I don't think I do it.
Arsenal started like house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. Now then, people, and welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. I hope you are all doing well and you ain't too nervous. The big Sam era begins. Yes, man. Fireman Sammy's in the house. Listen, the Leeds United team might not have fun, but we're gonna have fun today. We're gonna have fun today. I promise. I've been sat all morning just getting you some bangers, some WWE bangers to get us through today, right? Okay, so don't worry. Listen, smash a like on the video, get your comments in, hit that notification bell, yeah? I want my moderators on point today as well, so be ready, folks. Also, yeah, subscribe to the channel. We're on 19,000 and over 200, so we've literally less than 800 people away from hitting that magic 20k, which I want to hit before the end of the season. There's already 281 of you in the house. Smash a like on the video. The more likes we get, the more views, and then the subs go up, etc. You know the drill. Listen, these are the lineups, but before we get into the lineup, let me just remind you, of course, of the fantastic sponsors of the Just Joe Football Show watch-alongs. Of course, it is football prizes, and what a prize they have on offer this week, okay? A 1972 Leeds United Legends squad signed and custom frame shirt signed by the likes of Paul Reaney, Alan Clark, of course, our man, Big Sam, came up against him when he played at Ellen Road. He mentioned that the other day. David Harvey, Eddie Gray, of course, Johnny Giles, Mick Jones, Terry Yorif, Joe Jordan, Chris Galvin, and Nigel Davey. So yeah, make sure you check them out. Link is in the description. Football prizes, you know where it's at. Let's have a look at the lineups then. It looks to me like Sky have got a better graphic than what's being shown on here, but I believe it's a back four. I believe it's a back four of Ayling at right back, Rasmus at centre back, Max Fober alongside him, and then at left back Junior Firpo, with a 3 in midfield ahead of that of Adam Forshaw, Weston McKennie, and Mark Rocker, just offering protection to that back four, and then Bamford up top with Harrison and Nonto either side of him. Okay, so yeah, that's what I believe the lineup will be. Robles in goal as well. Big call, first Premier League appearance for Joel Robles. We thought Big Sam might make that call. He has. What a shock. No Robin Koch. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. I've told you this guy is too weak. Big Sam's took one look at him and gone, nah, you'll not do for me, mate. So Robin Koch doesn't start either. Everything else as expected. I thought Forshaw might come in. I did think maybe Aronson for his running capabilities, but I suppose he's too weak, isn't he? You know, McKennie's got that physicality to him as well. Jack Harrison and Nonto were always going to play. Bamford had already mentioned. I think the shocks are at the back for me. The big shock being that he has dropped Robin Koch. I'm not surprised, but I didn't think he would, especially with light on the ground. You'd imagine if if Cooper was fit, then maybe Rasmus might have dropped out. I'm surprised he's not used Strauch. I thought he might use Strauch at left back potentially. But yeah, I don't know, Jamie. Maybe that is the case, but I'm glad he's not starting personally. I don't rate him, as you folks know. If we look at the lineups, benches then, so on Leeds United bench, Melier, Robin Koch, Pascal Strauch, Chris Somerville, Sam Greenwood, Brendan Aronson, Archie Gray makes the bench as well alongside Rodrigo and Gio Rutter. It'll be interesting to see, it'll be interesting to see who he uses off the bench. Will we see Rutter? Will we see Archie Gray? Will we see Sam Greenwood? If that's according to Phil here, then it must be true. But even still, I'm glad he's not in the lineup. For City then, I mean, there are many, many changes. No Jack Grealish, but of course Phil Foden comes in. No Rodri. I'm surprised there's no Rodri. I can't lie to you, but Ilkay Gundogan was rested against West Ham, so he comes in. John Stones has also been rested, so Rico Lewis comes in his position. We did think Kyle Walker would be rested. Obviously, he's going to be going up against Vinicius Jr. Midweek, so he'll want Kyle Walker with his pace. No Diaz. That's a positive because he's a rock. Laporte's good, but nowhere near as good as Diaz for me. Obviously, KDB comes in, and we know how good Alvarez is, World Cup winner, and then of course the man up top, Erling Haaland. It's going to be tough, and Edison's brought back in as well. Ortega played midweek, of course. So listen, even though it's not fully strength for Man City, it's still more than enough, to beat Leeds United. Let's be honest. And I've said to you before, at the end of the day, if we can keep this 2 or 3-0, it's a positive. You never know, though, on the day. Listen, I've gone to the bookies and put Leeds and draw just for shits and giggles. Stuck a fiver on that, Matt, as well. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's your lineups. Listen, smash a like on the video, as I've asked as well, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Big game, obviously, when you consider, Monday's fixtures. Monday's fixtures involve Leicester, Fulham, Everton, Brighton, and of course, Forest versus Southampton. I think, look, if we've just got to keep we've got to keep the score down, haven't we? That's the thing. We can't let our goal difference be hammered too much. I've worn my colours today. I'm trying to show my support. I'd imagine a lot of yous are as well, but it's going to be tough. Ryan, I think it'll be 4-5-1. I think it'll be 4-5-1. I know that graphic shows different, but I think you'll see Ayling at right back, Rasmus and Vauber at centre back with Firpo left back. A midfield 3 in front of them, with maybe Forshaw dropping a little bit deeper, of Rocker, McKennie and Forshaw. On the right, Jack Harrison. On the left, Nonto, or vice versa, and Bamford up top. It's going to be very much route 1. We're not going to mess about with it. If it drops to an area, you're just going to be told to get it out, Big Sam doesn't believe in playing out from the back, and there's nothing wrong with that with the situation that we're in. Can we afford to play out from the back when we're going up against Manchester City? Nah. That's the facts of it. West Ham did hold City, for 45 minutes, but still lost the game 3-0. I think we can have a decent start to the game because obviously Man City, you're going to be working out Leeds United because like Big Sam said, he hasn't been in the game, for like 2 years now. And so they'll have a feeling out process. So I don't want to get too giddy if we do well in that time, but we'll have to wait and see. Mackenzie says, what's your opinion on Robles in goal? I don't really rate Robles. I've said that on numerous occasions, but we need to have a change there. Not because I think Meslier is a bad goalkeeper. He's just, his head's gone, I said when Big Sad came in, I'd just sit him out for the rest of the season. We might have seen the last of Meslier, to be honest, because if we go down, he probably gets sold, regardless of what you folks think of him, a lot of top clubs are keen on Meslier. They see a player there. Of course, David De Gea had a similar sort of time of it for periods at Manchester United, and look what he went on to do. So, and I would argue Meslier is better with his feet than De Gea, although not amazing. Although I do remember his debut against Arsenal, where he was just unbelievable. Sean says, just want to see some fight and spirit. Show us they want to play for us. I think that's what you'll get. That's the least you're going to get. If anyone isn't showing fight, grit, determination, Big Sam will hook them. Big Sam will take them off. You won't see them again for the rest of the season. I genuinely believe that. If someone's at fault through, a lapse of concentration, of not doing what they were asked to do, he'll drop them. He's got 4 games. He isn't here to make friends. Even if he's here for the money, it's 2.5 million that him and his wife can go, I don't know, go on holiday again, enjoy the rest of his retirement, whatever he's been doing. So I think for me, there's not going to be any pleasantries. If you ain't doing your job, you will get dropped. And we've seen, in recent times, we could label it at a few players in the team and say, do you know what I mean? Not good. RM says you're lying to yourself about Meslier is awful. Well, RM, as I've said to you before, I know you don't rate him, but what I will say to you is when Leeds go down, just wait and see what clubs pick him up, because their scouts who know more than you and definitely more than me will take him. So we'll see, innit? We'll see. James says Robles won't be great, but won't be making schoolboy errors. You hope. Listen, Robles against Wolves, people had it in the mind that it was amazing. I think he should have done better for their goal, if I'm being totally honest. I don't think he was all great. But listen, it needed to change, even just for a mental state, because, you know, any ball that comes into the box, Mellier's all over the shop. It's in the back of his mind, you know what I mean? So he needed to come out. I can't afford to get battered 8-0, plus we'll shock confidence again. Chris, I've said, you know, if we go out here and capitulate, concede early and lose 6 or 7, that's us down. The reason I say that is not even Big Sam coming in has given them enough of a shake-up, because that's what he'll have done. You know, he's given that shake-up. Yes, he's only been here for a couple of days, but we need to see a performance. We definitely need to see a performance. And if we get that and we lose 2 or 3-0, or whatever it may be, you know, if we lose 2 or 3-0, we can still get confidence from that. We can get confidence from that and look ahead and say, do you know what? Newcastle at home. We could get a point if we defend well, you know. And then we've got 2 massive games against West Ham and Spurs, which could save our season, you know. Monday's massive. Monday is absolutely massive. You know, of course, there'll be no videos tomorrow, folks. Probably the final word later on, but I'm out all day with the kids. With it being bank holiday, we're going out for the day, so I'm going to take them out. Final word probably will be on later on when they're asleep, but tomorrow, nothing. But Monday, each game I'll be doing, okay? So make sure you keep it locked at the Just Joe Football Show. Like Alison says, over 800 in the chat. Please smash a like and do subscribe here as well, folks, because like I say, we're on that road to 20k and we're not too far away now. It's mad how quick it's gone up. We're on 19,235. So you do the math, because I'm no good at math. What's that? 865. No, 765. Sam says, "Hey up, Joe lad. Here we are, ready with a little optimism. Hopefully, I'd rather listen to Leeds lose than watch Coronation." Yeah, I haven't watched it. My daughters have though. Like they're young, they say, "How come we watch Coronation?" I said, "Yeah, put it on." And as I was preparing this watch along, it sounded like the Champions League tune was on, and I was like, "Yo, that's the Champions League tune." And I tweeted that out, and someone responded to me and said, "Oh yeah, the Champions League tune is that tune. They've just changed the wordings." I did not know that. Jacob Lang says, "Happy not to see Flaccid." Agreed. I don't think he's all that. I mean, he's defending for one of the goals was brutal. Big shout out, Aaron. Aaron HXTCH, who's just tweeted me this image. I'll share it with you. This is how the Leeds United apps got it, which, you know, someone said they had it the right way around. You'd imagine the Leeds United app would get it right. So they've gone with 3 at the back and wing backs. I'm not sure, folks. I'm not sure. Junior on the right of a back 3. It's not ideal, is it? I think it might be a back 4. But then again, if that's right, that's right. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Weston McKennie upside along? Nah. But then again, we might see the best of Weston McKennie further up the pitch. You know what I mean? That's the facts, isn't it? Because at the end of the day, you know, Big Sam's gone in there and asked them, look, where do you want to play? Where can you fit, etc. And yes, we've hammered McKennie, but there is a player there. You know, you don't play for Juventus and clubs in Germany if you're a bad player. You don't play for the USA men's national team if you're a bad player. So maybe him being further up the pitch is a good thing. You know, so we'll have to be honest. We'll wait and see what happens. We'll wait and see what happens. It'll be 4-5-1. Yeah, there'll be loads of different permutations, and it'll change in game as well, of course, depending on what City have to offer. Just have a look on Twitter, just because someone mentioned that. Do you know what I've been surprised by as well? And I don't know what you folks think. I always knew Big Sam was big, but we have had so much coverage, more than I imagined we would get, because of Big Sam. Do you know what I mean? There's been a hell of a lot. Like, there's been podcasts talking about everything. It's been, it's all been mad, you know, just how how big it is. I'm just trying to find out where this tweet says from Phil here about Robin Koch being out. I can't find it. Not playing because he's not being fit enough or something. So let's have a look. Oh, right. Okay. Melier dropped. Robles come in. Koch on the bench was told he had to sit out a bit of training this week. Right. Okay. There you go, though. But Stephen still for me. I'm glad he's not. I'm glad he's not in. I'm glad he's not in. Yeah. Thank you, LUFC Joe, for sending me that. It's similar to what I've just showed there, the 3-4-2-1. Maybe we've gone to match them up. I'm not too sure. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right. Anyway, there's 927 of you in the room. Please smash a like on the video. I'm expecting big numbers today. There's only 268 likes though. So if you haven't already, smash a like on the video. For me, it'd be great if you could do that. We've got half an hour left till kickoff, and as promised, we might not have fun today from a Leeds United perspective due to the results. But I've been messing about with some with some WWE bangers because I know you folks are all over that. Yeah, so let's go. Are you ready?
Are you ready? I said, are you ready?
Are you ready?
You ready?
Burn it down! On this day, I see clearly. I have voices in my head. They count to me. They understand. They
Let's go.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
And this is my favorite banger right now. I wish I could play all that because it's an absolute banger. From home. I love that. I love a bit of Cody Rhodes. Right, we've had a super chat come in. When Sam was playing, he was called Super Sam. He was one of the best defenders in the league. There you go. Yes, man. If you don't know, then you're gonna know because all them there. Another banger.
Another banger. Let's talk about it.
Another banger. Montreal screw job. Yeah, listen. Joe, you had me watching SmackDown last night for the first time in years. Jacob, man, you've got to be on it, man. You've got to be on it. I was catching up on Raw because I'm always behind me. I don't watch it at the time, so I haven't watched SmackDown yet, but I will. I do not have Valvina Snow, but, how good is this one, though, really? From home. Wow. Yeah, man, I love that one. I love that one.
Time to play the game.
The rear. Leeds United should be mid-table, says Ryan. I don't know what Leeds United you've been watching, mate, but no. Tony O'Shea, come on now. Be nice, bro. Be nice. Don't be saying that. Joe, can you explain all these bangers to us grown-ups, please? Mate, it never gets old. It never gets old. Yes, I am 35-year-old, but WWE is the way forward. Get the Undertaker one when we get a win, yeah. Love Cody's. I don't know the words other than, yeah. Misha knows. Ah, what about this one?
Burn it down!
Whoa! you can tell there's oldies in the chat as well because they're like, play some Big Show on that. None of the new ones. Oh my God, it's Big Sam with the steel chair and Pep Guardiola Oh my God, what a slobber knocker. Yeah, man. Yes, I will be watching Backlash, mate. I've got the network, mate, so I'll be watching Backlash. Don't worry about that. Score predictions, Big Sam. Could be good or will be absolutely crap against City. I think 3-0. If we can keep it under 3, that'd be amazing, but I think it'll be 3. Don't you? Do you reckon? Okay. 1-1 says Daryl. That'd be mad. Can you see us scoring? I can't see us scoring. No. I don't think we'll get it. The thing is, Big Sam says if we get a chance, we've got to score it. Do you have enough faith in Patrick Bamford to score the chance? Maybe if it falls to Nonto. You never know. Paco Max says if they go easy on us, 3-0. Yeah. Listen, if they get in front, then Pep Guardiola will make changes. You know what I mean? If it's comfortable, they'll make changes. Haaland will be brought off. Kevin De Bruyne will be brought off. Phillips will probably come in. Isn't it interesting, though, that Rodri's not playing and still no Phillips? He'd rather go with Rico Lewis and Ilkay Gundogan, you know? Yeah. Cheers from Dallas, Texas. No worries, brother. Lappers says City 1-2 to Leeds. That'd be amazing. Listen, I put Leeds United and draw. Leeds United and draw, so why not? Why not? Our best chance is from a corner. Yeah, you would imagine he'll have done a lot of work on set pieces for sure. And it'll be interesting to see who's on them. It'll be interesting to see who his set piece taker is. Pele says we'll score 2 goals in the first 25 minutes, but City will get a draw. I mean, that would be amazing. I can't see us scoring, let alone scoring 2. And then the thing is, on a normal day under Big Sam, you get 2-0 up, you'd probably go, we'll see it out. But even City would just come back and win 3-2. Oh God. It's going to be rough today. That's why I put the bangers on, man, so we can get through it. Colton says someone called 999. There's been a marta. There's going to be a massacre. I hope not, bro. I hope not. Nonto to score says I am Sporticus. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully. Listen, if you haven't already, smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Stacey says, wow, he's resting Melia. I expected it, you know. Glad Greenwood's on the bench. Underrated, says Skip. Be interested to see if he uses him. That's another thing. When's he going to use his subs? Who's he going to turn to? Is he going to turn to Rutter? Is he going to turn to Rodrigo? Will we see Sam Greenwood? It's going to be interesting, isn't it? To see who he goes for. Expectation Gore says Phillips allowed to play. Yeah. Of course he's allowed to play, bro, because he's not on loan. It's a permanent transfer. He just doesn't get played. We went to Man United and went 2-0 up, says Dalahide. Different time, man. Different time. And a different team. Man United are not a scratch on Man City. Not a scratch. I think we're actually the last team to take points at Old Trafford. I think we're the only team to beat Liverpool at Anfield this season as well. So we have had some good stuff. Addicted to Profit says just happy Melia and Cock have been benched. Yeah, well, apparently Cock's due to a knock, but I'm glad about that as well. I think he's defending for the 4th goal for Bournemouth when he tries to flick his toe at it. It's so meek. It's so mild. It's an abomination. I just don't rate him, and I don't get all this talk about. It's pure agent talk because there's not a cat in hell's chance Newcastle or City are looking at him. Newcastle or Spurs are looking at Robin Koch, and if they were, they need to sack this guy because he's nowhere. It should be anywhere near the Champions League or and he wants to play for his international team and that. Not from what I've seen. Not from what I've seen. I'm a bit scared about Robles and Netty ain't as good as Melia. I agree with you, Ashtapasti, but I think we needed that. You know, he needed to come out just for his just because of his head. really. Is Firpo playing centre-back? It looks like he might be playing on the right of a back three. Yeah, might be playing on the right of a back three. No Cooper, no Koch, which means Rasmus and Firpo probably have to come in. Would love to have Dallas back in, yeah. Watching along with my dad, who's a Luton fan, loves to mention how much better Drama is than Ayling, says Ross. Yeah, probably is, eh? Danny Rumsey says, smash a like. Yeah, if you haven't already, let's get that up to 500 likes ASAP. Yeah, I think we'd all like to see Dallas back too. Widowmaker, definitely not a fan of Robin Koch. I agree with you, bro. Dallahide says, an extra week with Big Sam. Maybe we can get something against Newcastle. Yeah, big shout out Esme and Maisie as well. Big shout out Esme and Maisie Thornton, I assume. Big shout out to you. Your dad's a legend. Finally, a free-man midfield. Finally, exactly, Vega. Exactly. It's what we needed. It's what we needed. The thing is as well, like under Javi, this game, wow, would have been absolutely vilified. Emmett says, can't concede early doors. No, we can't. Melier wants to leave, so bench good enough. I don't think, I'm not saying he wants to leave. I don't know about that. I think if we stay in the Premier League, he probably sticks around. But we'll see. We'll see. We win against Arsenal. Do you think we will lose to Leeds, says Colton? It doesn't work like that, though, does it, bro? Football doesn't work like that. Thank you, Dallahide. Stephen Short says, I look at our team and I worry. I mean, we could be fully strength, Tyler Adams and everyone, and I'd still worry because we're playing Manchester City. They're like the Harlem Globetrotters. No worries, brother. We can't concede late either, says Lang. No, we just can't concede at all, really, can we? Alfie Smith, I don't mind the lineup. I'm glad to see changes. I'm glad to see changes. I'm glad there's a different setup, if you like, and it's going to be interesting to see what Big Sam's been able to do in the short space of time that he's had. Michael says, need to see a reaction today, even if we lose. That's the thing, isn't it? That is the thing. Like, I'm fully expecting us to get beat 2 or 3-0. Anything more than that, I don't want to see. I don't want to see 4. I don't want to see 5, 6. Please. Because then that any hope that we have with Big Sam being in the door dissipates for me. Thank you very much, Sean Malloy, all the way from Australia. Good day, mate. Afternoon, Joseph. Haaland Globetrotters. I like what you did there, Aaron. That's good. Nonto will be fire. Hopefully. At least he's being used. I just don't think Sam has time for this game to score. That's the thing in it. But you would hope that we see an increase in performance. New manager bounce, wanting to impress him. New ideas, fresh voices. From everything I've seen from the club, everyone's smiling again. He might have had that impact. We can't see a dire performance like we've seen against Bournemouth, like we've seen against Fulham, like we've seen against Palace second half. We can't be dealing with that. We can't be dealing with that. Yeah, Beady Old Man's got it bang on the money. What we can hope for, the best we can hope for, is not to concede early and end up getting thrashed. We do not want to capitulate. That's my worry, is if we concede early that we capitulate. And like Lang says there, Lang Xianyu, we have to have hope there is going to be something to build on. Something to build on. Yeah, Robles has experience, so I hope he can do his best. We all do, mate. We all do. 28 minutes till kickoff. Yeah, not too long to go now. Formula Sonny said, I'd take a 2-0 loss. That would be amazing. The last time Man City scored less than 3 was March, and that was against Newcastle. Newcastle are third, aren't they? And they beat them 2-0. So outside of that, it's just been threes. Leanne Greenhorse says we need a good mindset. We do, for sure. We do. Let's hope we can have that. You know what I mean? Take some confidence into next week. Hey ho, let's Joe, says Zero Fox. Yeah, let's do it, man. Best wishes from Bosnia. Big Sam fan. The Sabine Jelly. There you go. He's got fans in Bosnia. Big up to you. Make sure you subscribe if you're new as well, folks. We're on the way to 20k. Chris says, sat at home with my lad having a beer. Very nervous, Joe. As am I, mate. As am I. Misha says, right, seriously now, if we lose this today, we're getting relegated. No, because we're not going to win this. You know what I mean? We're not going to win this game. I mean, it'd be amazing if we did, but we're not going to win this game, right? There's a 95% chance City batter us, right? So this isn't going to hinge on our relegation. Monday's massive. Monday's massive because over 1,000 people in the chat, folks. Big up to you all. Please smash a like on the video. Monday's massive for us because all the relegation teams play on the same day. Leicester have to go to Fulham. Everton have to go to Brighton. And Forest play Southampton. We need results to go our way. If genuinely, this is a mad thing. We could lose here today. And if results go our way on Monday, I'll look at that and go, do you know what? We're going to stay up because there's 3 worse teams than us. We might not even have to win another game. Do you know what I mean? That's the mad thing. We might not win another game of football and Big Sam might pocket 2.5 million, but I don't care. Yeah, Colton, I'll be watching all them games on Monday. It kicks off with Fulham, Leicester, then it's Brighton, Everton, and then it's Forest versus Southampton. The big one for me is Forest getting beat. I could see Leicester getting something against Fulham, but you just never know. We need to just pray that there's 3 worse teams than us. But today's result doesn't... I guess it's the performance. Like I say, if we perform well, we shut out City for a period of time and only lose 2-0, I look at that and say, do you know what? They're the Haaland Globetrotters, as someone said. They are phenomenal. They are brushing teams aside like no tomorrow, and we've put in a decent performance. So now let's follow that up when we play Newcastle next week at home, you know? So that's the big thing. We don't play Monday, but then games will impact where we are. We don't play now till next Saturday after this, and that's at home to Newcastle. Jamie says you're going on about players impressing, but if they're dropped, they'll be off soon anyway. 4 games doesn't have impact. Jamie, always on the negative slide. Today we'll tell who cares about the badge. True, Jamie, that for us, yeah, it will. And that's what I mean. And then they'll be dropped, right? Then they'll be dropped. You know, Big Sam will say, right, you're not fit for this fight. You set out the rest of the season, mate. Do you know what I mean? Ricky says, I can see Ayling scoring. That'd be amazing. Look how easy City brushed off Arsenal. Yeah, exactly. They were different gravy, weren't they? But, you know, there are changes. Rico Lewis coming in. Young lad, but whenever I've seen him play, he's really good. I'm just trying to think, really. No Grealish, but Foden. I think he's still got 10 goals this season and he's hardly played. Yeah, I mean, there's no real positives. I mean, he's even brought De Bruyne back in. Do you know what I mean? So, Mark says, I put a silly £5 on Leeds. Yeah, I did, mate, but I give us draw as well. Draw and Leeds. And put 5 on, get 20 odd quid, 25. I thought it'd be bigger than that, but I suppose when you back in draw as well, it's quite good odds, to be fair. I did also put Rodri on any time as well. Just to, yeah, decent bet, but he's not even playing. So there you go, he's on the bench. So I'll get my money back if he don't come on, but he'll probably bring him on. Joe 6-0 for me, says Stephen. I hope not, mate. Listen, we've got to make sure we defend well. Someone's just mentioned free kicks there. Just don't give away silly free kicks. Don't give them free shots at our penalty box. Do you know what I mean? This is the thing. Because West Ham did that, and Mahrez puts a lovely ball on a sixpence for Nathan Ake. You know, so Zane says, how do you intend to stop Terminator up front? Well, Big Sam spoke about the supply. It's all about the supply. It's all about shutting down Kevin De Bruyne. See, it's going to be a back 4, people. It's going to be a back 4 because Carl Robinson now is talking to Voba Firpo, Rasmussen, Ayling. Look, there's the 4. It's going to be a back 4 because Carl Robinson now is talking to Voba Firpo, Ayling and Rasmus. That's your back 4 for me. Otherwise, why is he chatting to them? I don't see a back 3 with wing backs. I think it's going to be 4-5-1 because he's got them all in there. I just want to see what Big Sam's got to say. Go on, Sam. Come on, Big Sam, man. Let's go.
Sam, 'cause the way to the core. Sam is
Sorry, folks, I'm just listening. He said everyone's contributed to putting out the 11. And then he'll obviously change it, won't he? Yeah. I can't help but love him, you know. Glad Melior's being dropped. Yeah, I hear it. David, man. People are slagging Sam already. Let them, man. No point, is there? He's talking about organisation and team spirit. That's what we've got. Rasmus chatting now. New ideas. Come on. He said first 10 minutes. He's going to tell him how we are. This is what we were saying, though, right? If it's a positive start in that first 10 minutes, we'll get a good idea. And that's what we've said, innit? We can't, he said first 10 minutes, we can't concede within that time. And I think that's the most important thing that I've made the point of as well, is that if Leeds United capitulate, with within 10, 15 minutes, and then we concede and get battered, then you can look at it and go, and even Sam, deep down in his subconscious, will probably say after the game, they're not built for this. They're not built for it. We'll see out the games, but unless someone does us a favour, we're probably down. And that's the truth of it. So it all depends on them early stages, I Am Sporticus says, do you not think we made a big mistake in taking too long to get in a replacement for Marsh? The mistake was keeping him as long as he did, and that's all down to Victor Orta. If we go down, it's down to Victor Orta, because we're hearing now that Victor Orta said, I'll resign if he sacked Jesse. Should have told him, get gone, because had we have sacked Jesse before the World Cup, we wouldn't be in this scenario, genuinely, I don't think. Thank you for making me feel more positive lately, Joe. My dad's birthday today, so hoping he's watching above and gives them an extra push. Yeah, man, let's hope he does it for Hannah's dad. Sending my love your way, love. Thanks for always being here and contributing to the channel as well. It means a lot. 6-0 City, we are doomed, says Dave Sulcas. Hope not. Hope not. Big mistake firing Jesse. Lee, have a day off. Have a day off, Lee. If you genuinely believe that, I worry about you. Sounds strange. If we lose less than 5-0, it's a good result. Exactly, yeah. If Big Sam came in when Grazia came in, I guaranteed Leeds would have been... Yeah, I agree with that as well. Yeah, and by all accounts, he was mentioned then as well. And, Orta didn't want it, and he also didn't want Grazia to get sacked. So... yeah, Jamie, true. But you know me, you're not going to get anything different with me. I'm emotionally invested in my team, and if I feel that there's some positives there, I'm gonna try get them just for my own psyche. Do you know what I mean? Just for my own psyche. Texas says, big mistake firing Jesse as late as we did. There you go. Texas Leeds knows, and he's an American. Need to be disciplined. Bricks on the course says, big mistake firing Jesse in February. Should have been October, exactly before the World Cup. Leanne says, we need the fans to be the 12th man. They'll be there in the numbers, as is always the case. Ellen Road will be bouncing next weekend against Newcastle as well. And let's just hope that today's performance can give the fans something to cling on to. That's the important thing for us as fans, seeing an improvement. Big Sam spoke about it, seeing if their ideas, can get across. I like how hands-on they are. Even then, like Carl Robbins there with his back four, saying, come on now, getting them in the huddle, we need them fired up like this. Javi wasn't a motivator. That was clear to see. Jesse was too much of a motivator, and Bielsa was elite, and they went from having an elite coach to a guy that just was all about vibes. He's on record. He's on record as saying, he's on record as basically saying, I don't really focus on the football side of things. I'm all about creating an atmosphere. That there is mad. Whenever you hear a manager say that, at that point they should have sacked him. He's doing interviews and webinars to people saying, yeah, it's not really about the football. It's more so about, like, you know, creating a positive atmosphere. I mean, come on, you know, if that's the extent of your football, I mean, if that worked, there'd be no point in people like Pep. Just get great motivators in. So yeah, they went from an elite coach who's, you know, who said he needed to churn the football club. You know, it only works for 3 years, etc. We've seen with Klopp, he's got like a 7-year cycle, and he's having to now re-go again. Pep's just amazing, isn't he? Let's be honest, but some managers do have a shelf life, I guess, before they need to regenerate. So they went from a guy that was pure vibes. Then they went to Javi, who looked like he had a bit more tactical acumen, but when results started to go sour, he then didn't change it enough and didn't really inspire. He didn't inspire me as a fan watching him, and I dare say he wouldn't have done in the changing room. He was very timid and tepid, and our defence is timid and tepid. I don't know. So I think Big Sam's the right fit at this moment in time. For me, big up Giancarlo, doing well, mate. But yeah, I think it's the right man at the right time. Yeah, hopefully it'll come. Hopefully it'll come good. Paolo says Leeds' problem is not a manager; it's your rubbish players. Well, I would counteract that with the, you know, and that's fair enough. You can say that. I assume you're American, but my counteraction to that would be, but with Bielsa, what you can actually do with the right plan out on the field. Of course, we need to improve the defense. I don't doubt that now. Once upon a time, I disagreed, and now I don't doubt that fact. But yeah, if you have an elite manager, it's best to let them do the job. Put Big Sam up there in experience. Yeah, he's got a wealth of experience, isn't he? Leeds 1-0 says Darren B. Yeah, I mean, that honestly, I don't know what. Can you imagine? Like, I don't think any of us have allowed ourselves to think that we could actually get something. It'd be very, very unlikely. Right, folks. It's nearly kick-off time, man. It's nearly kick-off time.
Time to play the game.
Oh, man, right. Listen, before we start, I'm just going to quickly run to the toilet. I'll be 2 minutes there. We're back, folks. Sorry. I just had to... One of the dogs was in my daughter's bedroom and was sick on a Oodie. So, and yes, John, I did do that as well. You know me too well, bro. Crafty before we kick off. Listen, it's almost time, man. Oh, come on, man. Please, don't concede in the first 5 minutes. Yes. Do it, innit? Oh, God. Man, I missed 2 goals. Oh, God. Size of whose arm? What are you on about? Almost time to get battered, says Mark. I hope not. I hope not. Listen, if you haven't already, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell. 7 changes for City. Why am I so nervous, says Rhiannon. Oh, nice to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're doing well, love. Yeah, nervous, man. And we shouldn't be because we know we're going to get slapped up, right? But I think it's a case of like just seeing what Big Sam's going to give us. Like I was just downstairs there going to myself, just thinking, oh, imagine. Oh, God. Let's go. We'll have to get used to listening to Champions League theme. Who says Colton? If this is under 10 goals, I'll be surprised. Stop it. Eternal Optimist, Joe. I'm good, thanks. Hope you're well. Yes, thank you. Every minute we hold on for 0-0 is a good minute. Exactly, bro. This is what I'm saying. Sky are trolling. Haaland has 51 goals this season and Leeds have 56. That's what I mean. Mental. Hopeful optimism is the name of the game. Come on, Adam Forshaw, back in the middle of the park, man. Let's go. I'm nervous. Let's go. 3 minutes to go, says Colton. Let's do it. I'm shitting myself. Trent Archie-Gray might get used. Oh, God. I think we'll score, says John. Don't, man. Give me a 0-0 now and inject it into my veins. It would feel like a win. There he is, Big Sam. Come on, Sam. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, no negativity today. Yeah, let's do it, man. Big Sam's back.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Big up, Kurt. Probably, mate. I don't, man. Yeah, it is what it is. I cannot speak. Come on, Leeds, man, in the huddle. Let's go. Rob Les involved as well. Rob Les showing that experience, telling them, I love this. This is better already. Big Sam, man, the firefighter. Gundogan, look. Oh, he says from the start. Big up to you, brother. Thank you for the super chat. City aren't messing about either, you know. City aren't messing about. Just don't concede in the first 10 minutes, please. Please. Coronation. I think they must be doing some sort of new king. National anthem for the king and queen. I'm not doing it. I'll tell you for why, right? Listen, I'm all, I love my country and that, don't get me wrong, but what pisses me off is all the taxpayers' money's going on that when we've got kids starving. Do you know what I mean? It's not acceptable to spend all that money. Do you know what I mean? When we've got kids starving in the streets, you know, is what it is. A moment for old sausage fingers. Yeah, man. 100% home me to that, says Dizzy. Exactly, man. Exactly. It's brutal, man. It's brutal. I was telling the kids last night we're watching Hunger Games. Never watched it before. And we watched the first one last night, and I told him, I said, this is what you're going to grow up like. I said, man, them down in London and that are the people in the capital, and, up north, we're in District 12, man, no food and that. Right, okay, let's go. Get ready. I'm scared. I shouldn't be, because we're all expecting to get beat, but I'm nervous, and I don't know why. Please smash a like on the video, subscribe if you're new as well. So close to 20k. And we're about to get underway, folks. And Leeds United are going to be the team to kick us off.
Are you ready?
We're underway, folks. There we go. Kick off is on. Leeds United have gone long straight away, and Luke Ayling wins the header. Laporte wins it out of Nantes. You can see straight away Leeds United, long ball up top. Abbott. Ake goes down the line. Rasmus lets it drop through to Max Fober, and Max Fober goes back to Joel Robles. First real touch for Robles. Kicks long. This is what we're going to see from Leeds. Up goes McKennie, who is good in the air up against Foden. Alvarez challenged. Leeds United. Oh, God, I'm nervous. I don't know why, man. We're going to get slapped up, but you just never know. It's the hope that kills you. Here's Rico Lewis. Leeds United in the defensive shape. It is definitely... is it a 4 at the back? No, it looks like a 5, potentially. Yeah. No, Rocker. Yeah, it's a 5. Rocker sitting in between there as well. Gundogan looking for Haaland. Ayling wins the header. Goes out to Foden. Just don't concede in the first 10. Nonso makes a challenge. Well done, Willie. Please don't concede in the first 10. Can we keep them out? Can we keep them out? That is the big question. Probably not, but we move. Big up to Rocco's dad as well, if he's watching. That's a lovely ball into Haaland. That was a lovely ball into Foden. Foden chested it down into Haaland's path. He hits it first time, it goes over. Really optimistic. But when Haaland's striking him, is it really optimistic? God. It's going to be a goal kick anyway. Robles to go long, standard. I'm not even bothered about the style. It's all about substance. Robles goes long. Who's going to go up there? Bamford misses him though. Laporte headed into De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes back to Ederson. No aimless pressing. Look, Leeds United just getting in the shape. Bamford's going to have to get through a lot of running. Here's young Rico Lewis. Press him. Here's Gundogan. Alvarez shaping for a pass. Goes to Lewis though. De Bruyne playing from the right currently. Lewis back to Akanji. Akanji's got pace for days. There's Laporte. Listen, we're going to see a lot of this. City just knocking it from right to left, left to right. Akanji allowed to just maraud up, though. I don't like this. Gundogan, it's gone out to Foden. Watch Haaland in the box, please. Good challenge that by Weston McKennie before it gets its way to Alvarez. Gundogan flicks it over Bamford's head. 4 short. Nice. Oh, no, man, he gets the ball. Oh, he slaps Rico Lewis on the head. 4 short there, man. Have a bit of that, young boy. Free kick, though. Free kick. 4 short just steamed in there on Rico Lewis. Football in a library, sing the Leeds United fans. De Bruyne is going to take it quick, potentially. Ake, no. There's Gundogan back to De Bruyne. Watch the shot, Robles. Cross, headed out, though, by Mark Rocker. Harrison stops it going for a corner. Well done. Mahrez is going to be the one to take the throw for Manchester City. 3 minutes in, as you'd expect, it's all City. Here's De Bruyne, puts a ball into the box, looking for Foden. Luke Ayling wins the header. Here's Willie Gnonto, having to play deep. Currently, Ayling gets it out to McKennie. McKennie does well to get round Alvarez. Slips, though, and there's Aymeric Laporte, the French-Spanish international. Here's Rico Lewis in the centre of the park. Bamford going across. Firpo, don't get dragged out too far, mate. Don't leave gaps in behind you. There's Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis to Alvarez. Good challenge by Rocker. It's congested in there, and Rasmus just puts his foot through it, and it's cleared. Bamford challenges Laporte, but Gundogan clears up. We're going to see a lot of this. Bamford, don't be complaining at whatever you're complaining about. Just get on with your own game. Alvarez makes a run. Poor pass by Mahrez, and Firpo goes long up to Bamford. You can see what they're trying to do, but Gundogan mops up. I just don't want Bamford to come frustrated by this, because that's all we're going to do is just try hit him. Where's the midfield there from Gundogan? He gets through. De Bruyne cross. That's a lovely cross, but Robles out to collect. That's nice. If that's Meslier, might have palmed that. Do you know what I mean? Come on, Robles. Come on, Robles. Come on, Leeds. Listen, if we can get past 10 minutes, we can breathe. Do you know what I mean? I just don't want to concede. Don't like that pass out. Oh, I'm so nervous by that. Robles clipped out. Firpo wins the header, flicks it on. Jack Harrison now. Jack Harrison tries to give it back to Firpo. Firpo's going to almost got there, but Akanji goes back to the keeper. And Firpo will get back into position. Henderson into a... Why am I so nervous when I know we're going to get beat? I don't understand. I do not understand. Do you know what I mean? Is anyone feeling like me? Listen, if you haven't already, smash a like on the video and, of course, subscribe to the channel. Rico Lewis gives it into Gundogan. Foden's out on the left. There's Haaland following Rasmus. Well done, son. There's Gundogan back to Lewis. Them two are going to see a lot of it in there for sure. Here's Ake into Foden. Doesn't beat you, Leeds. Goes back to Ake. Leeds defending well currently. Obviously, it could change at any moment. We're City with one pass. Here's Laporte. Rocker following De Bruyne. There's Gundogan. No real way for City through currently. Gundogan goes to Akanji. Harrison goes across. Goes into Alvarez. Got to watch Julian Alvarez. Rico Lewis steps out. Who tries to get it back to Alvarez, but it's cleared by McKennie, and Nonto flicks it on as well. But Gundogan heads it back, and City will come again. This is just pure domination currently, but did we expect anything less? As long as the lads just keep their heads on it, you know, continue to do this throughout the game. Don't let the frustration of not having the ball get to you. Goes out to Foden. Foden's seen a lot of it. Don't like that. Good block by Ayling. And Vober just throws his foot at it. It's going to be a corner. First corner for City. But this is the thing, innit? Like, they're just going to clear it. It's very much have it when it's in them, when it's in your penalty box. And I understand why. Mahrez to take this. Please don't concede from a corner. I want to see the improvements from corners. Mahrez. City head. City head. Who's following Akanji? Free header. Yeah, it weren't a great header, but why is he getting a free head? Shouldn't be getting a free head. Who's following in there? Look, Forshaw, where are you? Where are you? You know what I mean? We can't be doing that. I want to see improvements. There's Robbie Keane and Big Sam having a chat. Look, 7 minutes in. Get me to 10 minutes, please. Just like Big Sam says. First 10 minutes will tell us a lot. Gundogan wins the header. De Bruyne to Akanji. Izikai Gundogan. There's Gundogan. Bamford's coming across, getting involved. Well done, Bamford. Run yourselves into the ground. Harrison into Lewis. Forshaw doing well. Oh, just couldn't get there, but he's got there ahead of him twice, and there's a chance here for Leeds. Harrison. Laporte goes back to Edison. Edison puts his foot through it. But that's what I want to see. Forshaw's done that a couple of times on Rico Lewis. Rocker wins the header. Lewis has lost it. Bamford into Harrison. Big chance here for Leeds. Scoops up to Bamford. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Don't, man. I'll have an heart attack. But here's Alvarez. McKennie gets across. Foden. It's gone for a corner. Throw-in, sorry. Boys, we touched it in their box. Do you know what, though? Rico Lewis, a couple of times has been caught on it. That doesn't happen with Rodri, you know. That doesn't happen with Stones. I like that Forshaw, as soon as he's seen him take a heavy touch, he's in. He's using his moments. Big Sam's going like this. I think he's wanting a big throw. Wes, he's saying Wes. He's shouting Western. Here's Western McKennie. Oh, it's cleared by Ake. Only as far as Nonto. Nonto, he's put Forshaw under a bit of pressure there for me, but Ayling's caught throwing again. Yeah, look, Wes is on the throws. Big Sam knows he's got a big throw. That's why he's saying, Wes. This is the thing, though, isn't it? We've got to take our moments. Weston McKennie for the big throw. I love this, man. I know this is like dinosaur, archaic, but I do not care. Why are you going to try take it short? Here we go. Weston McKennie, that is a lovely big one. Bamford totally misjudged it. What's he playing at? But listen, we're in again here. Ayling, it's a bit too tippy-tappy. Get it in the box there. Samuel won it in the box. Why have we done that? Weston McKennie, lovely cross. Bamford! Am I getting excited or what? What's going on? But that's the thing. That's what we need to be doing, right? That's what we need to be doing. We need to understand where we are as a football club. You know what I mean? We need to understand where we are as a football club. Weston McKennie's got some throw on him, by the way. Why is that not being utilised before? Especially under Jesse. He loves that sort of stuff. Tell me why Weston McKennie's not been throwing them. Here's Mahrez on the right-hand side. That was some throw by Weston McKennie. Bamford totally misjudged it. Like Gundogan, Foden's made a run. A little bit too much on it. Ayling asking for offside, but it looked onside to me. 10 minutes. We've made 10 minutes. Sound the alarm, folks. We've made 10 minutes. It's a good little run, actually. Oh, he is offside. He is offside, actually. Fair play, Ayling. Robles is taking his time with the goal kicks. Standard. Why not? Take your time, Joel. The dark arts. The dark arts. We're here to frustrate, man. Trust me. Robles, lovely big kick. Bamford wins. Why has he headed it into an area where no one is? Just flick it on, bro. Laporte back to Edison. Harrison's chasing. Leeds United could trap them here. Oh, Gundogan with a lovely pass out to Ake. Elite pass. Ake, marauding. Weston McKennie should have gone earlier for me. Can't continue his run, though, and Rasmus is going to clear it. Clear it. Clear it. Don't mess about, man. Clear it. That's what you've been asked to do. For me, Rasmus should have just put his foot through it. Tried too tippy-tappy. As Big Sam would say, no tippy-tappy. There was an opportunity there for Rasmus to put his foot through it. Do just that. Do you know what I mean? Here's Alvarez, Julian Alvarez, World Cup winner, of course. Here's Laporte. Goes back there to Akanji. De Bruyne has actually come and dropped deep for it, trying to get involved. Watch for that ball out the left. Watch Foden. Alvarez has gone into that space now. Here's Nathan Ake. Oh, he's found Foden too easy. Forshaw shaped up. It's a cross from Foden into Mahrez. Watch Mahrez. He can whip them. No foul, Junior. No foul. It's cut back. It's De Bruyne. It's blocked by Mark Roca, and that's brilliant defending Mark Roca. It's Voba, sorry. It was Voba, not Mark Roca. My apologies. Mahrez. City looking to cut us open. He is Gundogan. There's no real pass on for them currently. Alvarez, watch him hit it. Good defending that. Good defending. Mahrez nearly loses it, but it's good defending. It's blocks. Gundogan to Alvarez, cleared by Rasmus. Great defending, Leeds United. And here's Bamford. He's passed it to Nonto. Rasmus clips it up. Bamford looking to flick it on, and that'll be a Leeds throw with it. No. It's been given to City. Bamford's pass to Nonto. I'm not sure what Nonto can do with it, though. We're just going to have to camp in, aren't we, and just hope we can get to half-time. There's still half an hour to go. God's sake. Rico Lewis to De Bruyne. Watch Foden. Watch Mahrez. Oh, he's played a lovely ball through to Rico Lewis, but it'll go out for a Leeds United goal kick, and Robles will take his time. Best believe Robles will take his time. Listen, nearly 1,400 people watching. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Get your comments in and, of course, hit the notification bell. We're getting so close now to 20,000 subscribers. We're 7 more from 19,250. So if you haven't already, smash a like on the video for me. Robles taking his time. Chelsea 1-0 up. There's a turn up for the Bucks. Chelsea 1-0 up. Bamford. Oh, he's offside. Wolves 1-0 up against Villa as well. Totti Gomez. What a name that is. Totti Gomez. Chelsea might actually win a game of football, which is, do you know this might sound mad? That's good news for us because they've got Nottingham Forest to play soon. You know, they've got Everton to play soon. We need them to get into a bit of form. If I'm being honest, I know that might sound mad, but we can't have them still being winless going into Nottingham Forest. Nah. Mahrez, good challenge by Firpo. Well done, Junior. That's great, son. Is that not a foul? Is that not a foul on Junior? It's great from Firpo, that. Mahrez has continued his run. Rico Lewis is available. De Bruyne now just marauding around the pitch. There's the run from Alvarez. It goes out to Foden. Watch Haaland, Voba. Foden has to come back. Ake can pass it as well, but here's De Bruyne. Lovely pass. Rasmus, great defending, son. Goal kick. Both got in each other's way then. Good defending, Leeds. Is it a goal kick as well? Which probably shouldn't have been a goal kick, you know. I think it came off Rasmus. We'll take that, though. It's De Bruyne again, though. Look at the ball from De Bruyne here. Good run by Foden. Oh, Haaland's offside. Haaland's offside anyway, so that's good defending. Ball goes long, and it's back with Edison, but listen, we're just going to have to strap ourselves in. The only thing I hate about playing like this is if we can keep clean sheet for so long and then concede, it's like, oh, it was all in vain. It was all for nothing. Here's Mahrez. Bit of a heavy touch. Firpo doesn't go out, though. Oh, watch it, Gundogan. Gundogan, clip back out to De Bruyne. Watch this ball into... Oh, wow. Alvarez has got to score there. It's a great pass from De Bruyne to pick him out. He's got to score. He's got to hit the target. He's absolutely skied it. Where's his man? Who's picking him up? Why is he just in the middle of there? No one on him. Rocker, look. No one's on him. Why aren't Rocker or Forshaw picked him up? That's a tapping, really, for someone of Alvarez's quality. Why hasn't no one gone out to that? He's in the middle. Rocker was there, but then Rocco followed, you know, the line of the defence. So Forshaw should drop in and cut off that passing lane. He's got to score there. Goes long again. Akanji goes back to his goalkeeper. And City will come again. No shots on target, though, for either side. 4 for City, 1 shot for Leeds United. Rico Lewis, Haaland's made his run. Oh, there you go. It's 1-0. What a save, Robles! Wow, big save, Joel Robles. Big save. I thought it was 1-0. As soon as he went through, I went, oh, that's 1-0. Great save, Robles. Good little ball from Rico Lewis. It looked a bit too easy, though. Here's Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez into Rico Lewis. Oh, they've lost out. Chance for Leeds United to get up the pitch. Take your time. Do you know what, though? That's great for Robles because he had to answer. He got a touch nice and early on the ball when he did a goal kick or... Great pass, Rico Lewis. McKennie actually helps it on to Haaland, really. He tries to block it. But Robles, first big save, he had to do that, right? He's hit it full force as well, and it's a great save, Robles. Well done, son. Leeds United, though, just can't make it stick up top at all. As expected, though, that, you know, I'm not going to be too critical. What do people want us to do, you know? 17 minutes in. Here's Nathan Ake. Gundogan. Forshaw's look to get on them. When they have an heavy touch in midfield, Akanji allowed to maraud. Here's Mahrez. Watch a ball. Watch him cutting on his left, Firpo. Goes on the edge of the box to Rico Lewis. De Bruyne. Good defending Leeds, but it goes to Mahrez. Mahrez clips it up. Oh, it's going to bounce for them. Gundogan. Oh, yes. Well done, Nonto. That's exceptional defending by Willie Nonto, that. The cool, calm composure to just take a touch and get it upfield. That's exceptional by Nonto. That cannot be undervalued because he could have easily got that wrong. Good defending, Leeds. It looked like they'd cut us open. Oh, Bamford. Why are you going to handball it there? You have a chance to get our foot on the ball and try get us up the pitch and he handballs it. They've taken it quick, City. Here's Laporte. De Bruyne, watch the run of Alvarez. Goes out to Mahrez. Mahrez always picking it up. Comes inside. Firpo, no foul. Cut back there. Yeah, it was always coming. No one picking him up. No one picking him up. Gundogan makes it 1-0 to City. Leeds United kept them out for 18 minutes. And there you go, Man City 1-0. It's a shame. It's a real shame. God. Is 18 minutes still early? Is 18 minutes still early? Yeah, exactly, Paco Mac. Same exact move, but this time an end result. No one picking him up. Why hasn't no one picked Gundogan up there? Where's Forshaw? Have a look. Have a look. You can see him coming into the picture here. No one even wise to him. McKennie or Forshaw. No one having a look. Why ain't no one had a look over the shoulder? If you have a look over your shoulder, it's Forshaw more than McKennie for me. But if you have a look over your shoulder, you see that. You see that. It's a great finish. It's a great finish. And they had to get an early goal, didn't they? Like, it is what it is. And that's the worry, isn't it? That the floodgates might open now. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Because we've defended well up to a point. McKennie, Forshaw, good touch, Bamford. I wish we had someone different to Bamford, I'm telling you. Guy Carrez would have been the one. Honestly. Kanji, it's 1-0 to City, though. Rico Lewis into Gundogan. I just think it's poor to not defend that opportunity on the edge of the box, you know. He's ghosted in from miles out as well. For one of the midfielders take a look over the shoulder, McKennie or Forshaw. More so for Forshaw for me, because I think McKennie was marking Alvarez potentially. But, yeah, look, they're picking it up in pockets, though. There's Voba, Forshaw, McKennie. Just has to go long. Just keep it now 1-0, isn't it? Just keep it 1-0 till half-time. That's it. Don't concede another. Rico Lewis, back to Laporte. Football in a library going up round from the Leeds fans. Got to take your wins, haven't you? Here's Rico Lewis, De Bruyne. Don't concede another, Leeds. Try keep it down. Mahrez into Rico Lewis, Gundogan. McKennie's had to step out, which has meant Alvarez has been free. You know, McKennie's not got no support there. He had a look round as if to say, I'm going to step out here. Did, and then, you know, Alvarez still picks up the ball. There's Gundogan. Goes into Akanji. Mahrez. Don't let him beat you, Junior. Akanji. Foden now. They're going a lot down the right-hand side currently, aren't they? They started off down the left, but they're getting a lot of joy from Mahrez down that side. But listen, Leeds players can't be everywhere, can they? And City pull you about. Gundogan. Oh, it's too easy. De Bruyne tries to get in Haaland. Cutback coming. Good defending, Leeds. Oh. To be honest, I thought that had gone out. And it stayed in. De Bruyne, Foden flicks it up, and it actually stays in. It nearly went in. Mahrez tries to get it back across to Haaland, but it goes over, and it's still 1-0 to City. They got lucky there for me because Voba's actually blocked it, but it stayed in somehow. Mahrez at the back post, tries to get it back across to Haaland, I think, which would have been an easy tap-in, but there you go. Still 1-0 to City. Man City top of the table now by 4 points. Here's Rico Lewis out to Mahrez. Across comes Firpo. Good defending Firpo. De Bruyne had made the run. Just don't want the Leeds' heads to drop, you know. I want them to show that they're ready for the fight, regardless, you know. Rico Lewis back to Akanji. Probably was a ball on to Haaland. Decided against it. Here's Gundogan. Gundogan, no shots, Leeds. It's too easy. De Bruyne. McKennie. Oh, it's a lovely ball out to Mahrez. Mahrez in the box now. Cut back. Good defending, Weston. He's playing well, Weston, to be fair to him. He's having a go at him as well. I think Weston might have taken more of a bit of a leadership role, it seems. I noticed him, you know, talking in the huddle as well. He might have been given a little bit more of a senior role. He's definitely having a go at them. Here's Akanji. Mahrez up against Harrison. Akanji. Cross to Laporte. Bamford trying his best from the front. Lewis. There's always a free man, though, for City, isn't there? Rico Lewis out to Mahrez. Mahrez up against Firpo. There's always a free man. De Bruyne into Gundogan. Free man. And then they could just edge it that further, closer to our box. Goes out to the left now with Phil Foden. Nonto's putting in a lot of work. Akanji, back to Gundogan. Rico Lewis. Oh, it's Akanji this time. And out goes Bamford to challenge. Bamford, full of running, please. Continue, son. There's a ball for Gundogan. Oh, he's missed. How's he missed? How's he missed? How's Erling Haaland missed from there? Where's Mark Rocker on De Bruyne? It's too easy. It's too easy. When that ball came in, I was thinking, how? Gundogan has got through eye of a needle. What a pass. And then De Bruyne flicks it into Haaland's path. And I think, you know, Rasmus does enough. Rasmus celebrated it, man. Rasmus, he's mad, isn't he? Tell you what, though, they are half starting to purr now. It's a foul on De Bruyne by Mark Rocker. Oh, he's hurt. He looks hurt, does De Bruyne. I think they've had a go at him there, haven't they? Rocker and McKennie, bit of a sandwich jobby. The thing is, though, with De Bruyne, you don't want to make him angry, you know. He's one of them type of players. I mean that. You make him angry and he'll make you pay for that shit. Trust me. Listen, folks, if you haven't already, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel and get your comments in. Goal combinations, most in a Premier League season. De Bruyne and Haaland with 8. There's only one, like 9 above him. If you haven't already, smash a like on the video, please, folks. 25 minutes in, it's only 1-0. Referee here, I don't know what's kicking off. This isn't so bad currently, right? God, man. What have we become? Oh, God. Rico Lewis into Gundogan. Foden, bit free over on the left-hand side. It'll probably go out to Mahrez on the other side. It goes to Akanji. Cross comes Jack Harrison. De Bruyne into Mahrez. Foden in acres of space as well. Leeds having to defend narrow. Rico Lewis. Haaland. Oh, he does well. Haaland into Mahrez. Mahrez is probably going to give it him back. No, he cuts it back. Gundogan again, free on the edge. Fuck off, Leeds. Do we want to just give them the same goal? Same goal. Are we not learning our lessons? Do you know what I mean? Are we not learning our lessons? Gundogan makes it 2. What are we doing? What are we doing? Picks out the corners, no bother. Why? It's so easy, man. My God. Why do we have to concede goals like this? McKennie's too preoccupied with Alvarez. I don't think there's anything we can do, really. Forshaw tries to cut off the pass to Lewis. Vober's fuming. 2 great finishes by Gundogan. Touch out of his feet and finds the corner. Leeds 2-0 up now. 2-0 down, sorry. There's Rocker. Rocker spends too much time on the floor. McKennie, referee, no foul. There's Rocker. Digs it out to Jack Harrison. It's a nice little ball, that, you know. Ooh, good ball by Harrison, looking for Nonto on the floor. Harrison whips it in. It's corner ball. Corner ball. I'm not going to get too angry, you know. This is City, but I feel like that second one was a little bit of a gift. But we move. It's a decent cross, that, by Harrison. Decent cross. Ake, good defending. Nonto could have had a tap in. But it's a nice little cross from Harrison. That's what he'll be asked to do more of. Just get it out of his feet and get it in the box. Leeds United might have a corner routine here. Mark Rocker on the corners. No, Jack Harrison not beating first man. But then again, so does Mark Rocker. His cross. It's a good knock. Oh, Weston McKennie with a... I've been saying for time, this guy's head's great. We need to utilise it more. And already, first corner from Big Sam, we nearly score from it. We nearly score for it. Chance here for Leeds United. Bamford. Oh, why don't you just go for the fucking ball, man? Oh, what's Robles done? Robles, poor kick out. They're in here. They're in. De Bruyne, good defending Max Vober. That's disappointing that, but it's shown me that, from set pieces and that, we will look dangerous, That was a great corner, and we nearly score. We nearly score from it. So, but like Sam says, we've got to score in them opportunities. And will we get more opportunities against lesser opposition? I would argue yes. So hopefully we can utilise it. There's things to be, Foden's made a lovely run. Robles, great save again. Oh, great block off the line. Good defending from Leeds. It should have been 3. Offside, I think. Offside anyway. Chance missed. From Leeds United. He's offside. He's miles offside anyway, is Phil Foden. So it wouldn't have counted anyway. Good save though, Robles. Good save. Listen, everyone digging out Ayling. He's been offside every single time. There's an art to the defender. There's Rockerlock with the head. McKennie with the header. It's a lot of power on it. Maybe he had to head it into the ground, but could he just, smashed it into the back of the net? I'm not sure. Haaland's just pushed him over, no? Rocker. Ooh. That wasn't a bad pass through to Bamford, I don't think, but it just wasn't enough pace on it. 30 minutes in, City 2, Leeds 0. Here's De Bruyne. Ilkay Gundogan. 15 minutes till half-time. There's been a goal, folks. Bournemouth have equalised against Chelsea. It doesn't help us that, I want Chelsea to bloody win because I want them to be in a little bit of form playing. I swear they've got Forest and Everton. Alvarez making a run and Akanji's going to find him. Robles out. He's dropped the ball. Great save, Robles. I thought we were having a Melier moment then. God's sake. Do you know what, though? He's done well. I'm not going to batter him too much because he's got back up and then he saved the second one. I think it was Ayling underneath it. Or Rasmus, sorry. Maybe one of them needs to shout for sure. But he's done well to stop it going in, I tell you that much. You can see Haaland's gutted with every opportunity that goes begging. Oh, foul here. Fucking hell, man. What's Nonto supposed to have done there on Akanji? He's half his size, man. Oh, God. Right. Here we go. Gundogan on halfway. Chipped out to Akanji. Akanji, no real pressure from Leeds. Akanji has to turn on it. Harrison, good defending here. Riyad Mahrez goes back there to Akanji. Haaland dropping, goes to Mahrez. No overlap from De Bruyne. De Bruyne just waits and gets it off him anyway. Foden out on the left. It's a nice ball out to him. Ayling gets smashed into him there. Goes back to Ake. Cross coming in potentially. Oh, it's into Alvarez. No third, please. Not on that edge of the box again. Rocker, get on your feet, man. Firpo, good defending. Seen enough of the ball and cleared it upfield. And it's actually a Leeds United throw. It's a Leeds United throw. Junior Firpo to take it. Firpo up to Bamford. Akanji gets in front of Harrison. Just can't have any sustained period on the ball, can we? Ake. Just no capitulation. Laporte to Akanji. 2 banks of 4 there. Across comes Vober. Has a little go at De Bruyne. He's got to follow him as Max. Akanji into Laporte. Foden maybe, or he might come back. There's Gundogan picking it up. Gundogan's in acres, folks. Gundogan picks it up now. Ilkay Gundogan. Rico Lewis. I feel... Oh, what a ball. Ah! I'm sorry, Erling. What's he done? What has Haaland done there? My God. He's hit it on his other foot. What's going on? That's too easy, though. Vorba, not wise to it. It's far too easy, but I tell you something. How's he missed that? Oh, it's hit his other foot. Haaland. He's Leeds, and he knows he is. God, massive let-off. Should have been 3. Robles out to Firpo, and he'll win the header. Well done, Junior. Bamford chasing it down. Laporte back to Ederson. Ederson into Gundogan. Gundogan on a hat-trick. Haaland. I can't believe he missed that. It's a massive let-off. He is real. He's missed a couple now, hasn't he? He's Nathan Ake, Gundogan, 4 short. Kanji though, and then it'll probably go to Gundogan to Rico Lewis. It's just like Groundhog Day. Ake, on to Foden. Ake to Ilkay Gundogan. No one going out to him. Don't want to leave too many spaces, but look, it's a little 1-2 between them. Haaland into De Bruyne, back to Erling. Erling to Foden, watch the cutback come in. Oh, it's missed everyone and it's cleared, and here's Nonto. Gets shot Nonto, he can't. Good defending from Ake. Leeds can't get out, and there's a little bit of frustration from Nonto there. Gundogan to Alvarez. Alvarez chipped through. It's cleared. Harrison, put your foot through it. Well done, son. That'll do you. But yeah, I could see a little bit of frustration from Nonto, but it can be frustrating as a player, can't it? You know, playing this way, no doubt. No doubt, but you're up against City. You know, you can't be too disheartened. For me, I just want to see them stick to the task, not capitulate, and that'll show that we can actually go on. You know, we can go on in these next 3. Gundogan. Less than 10 minutes till half-time now. Rico Lewis into Ake. Out goes 4 short. I mean, at this stage, it's bloody game over, isn't it? Which is proper shit. But what else can we do? Ake, Kanji, sorry, into Mahrez. Mahrez. He's just in their banks. Probably go out to Foden now. No, it's gone to Rico Lewis. Lewis into Alvarez. Turn from him, and he nearly gets Haaland in. Bamford slipped. I'd change Bamford, me. I'd bring on Rutter. Oh, De Bruyne. It's a lovely lifted ball. It's headed out by Vorba. Nonto heading it back to Erling was a wrong decision. De Bruyne. Cross. Oh, Rasmus, you absolute. Oh. It's a corner ball. Corner. Rasmus slipping on it. Oh. And I think that, you know, Nonto's made the wrong decision in heading it back. But what is Rasmus doing there? Actually comes off Haaland's head, no? Corner ball. Mahrez. Last time they got a free head. It's headed out by Erling. Well done, Leeds. Nonto out to Mahrez. Go on, Willie, son. Mahrez taking it out of play. Good defending, Luke Ayling. Oh, he's all over him there. Luke Ayling, of course, buys the foul. He was always going to go down when he felt his hands on him. I don't blame him. Do not blame him one bit. Make sure you smash a like on the video, folks, if you haven't already, and please do subscribe to the channel. Sam Allardyce just taking a look at his watch. 7 minutes to go. Oh, my God. Do you know what? I would bring off Bamford. He's not really been... I mean, it's not a foul. It's not a foul. Big Sam's fuming. It isn't a foul, though, that is it. It was... Rico Lewis back to Akanji. Here's Emerick Laporte, Rico Lewis. Laporte to Akanji. Foden drops for it. Luke Ayling just telling those behind him to fill in. Watch Alvarez. Watch Alvarez. The ball's gone out to him. No one wise to that. Here is Julian Alvarez. No foul. Foreshore. Chasing shadows. Gundogan. Oh, they can't get on the end of it. Nearly 40 minutes, folks. 5 till half time. God. Smash a like if you haven't already, folks. And subscribe to the channel, please. We're getting so close to that magic number of 20k. We are just, we're on 255 now. 19,255. 794 liked. If you haven't, smash a like on the video. Robles going long. It's headed by De Bruyne. Firpo, second header though. Who's up for that? Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison and Nonto switch wings now. Goes all the way back to Edison. So we've seen Nonto and Harrison switch. 5 minutes till half time. Heavy touch by Ake, but no Leeds player within 5 yards to collect it. Laporte into Haaland, but it's cleared by Firpo. Bamford headed back to Foreshore. Foreshore trying to get it through to Harrison. It was the right idea. Goes back to the keeper now, Edison. Bamford pressing. Bamford. Look, showing a little bit of signs of frustration as well. Here's De Bruyne picking it up on the right-hand side. I don't know, do you bring on Rutter to see what he can do up top against City? Maybe. Kanji. Goes back to Laporte, Gundogan. Gundogan with the brace today. Laporte into Rico Lewis. It's good football by City, man. It's 1-2 touch. Gundogan tries to get Alvarez away. McKennie blocks it, though. Rocker, McKennie get rid. Foreshore, bit of space. Goes into Rocker. Rocker first time. Free kick. Free kick for Leeds. Got to take these opportunities, haven't we? We had the corner before. We've got to try and make something of this. Akanji does take out Rocker. Get it in the box. Get it in the mixer. City going to play a high line, though. Prevent that. I think it's going up towards Ayling and Harrison. Rocker. What the fuck was that? Look at Sam. Fecking waste, he said. He'll be fuming with that, you know. What is that? What is that? What was that? Like, I mean, we're not helping ourselves. If we're going to play the big Sam way, and then when you get a free kick like that, you're going to do that. What's the point? You might as well go home. Do you see what I'm saying? You might as well go home. It's moments like that when you're playing like this that you have to take, and City will probably score here. Look how open we are now, like a knife through, but a Foden free on the left-hand side. Ayling gets across, poor pass by Ake, gets round Foden, does Luke Ayling. Well done, Luke. Now move the ball on, son. He's allowed to run with it, though. Cross, Bamford's in acres. Oh, you've waited too long, man. It's got to go in. It's got to go in mixer. Ake, back to Edison, back to Ake. I'm so pissed off with that. Oh, Foreshore, they've given it away. Chance. Harrison. Oh, Harrison tries to get in Nonto. It was the right idea, but this is where we get caught here in transition. De Bruyne has put it through Harrison's legs. It's 3-on-3. Alvarez to Mahrez. It's slightly behind him. There's a chance. Where's the rest of the Leeds players? Where are you, Foreshore? Where are you, Ayling? Everyone back now. Well done. Well done. Thankfully, Alvarez put it behind Mahrez. Here's Foden. See, though, what I will say, a scenario like that under previous managers this season, we concede without a cat in hell's chance. That's an improvement. Do you see what I'm saying? That, for me, is an improvement. They're in here now, though. Foden, good defending, Rasmus. Get to half-time, eh? Let's get to half-time and keep it at 2. I think we can all say it's better than what we expected, yeah? But yeah, Alvarez has passed back to Mahrez, has let us off, really. But we've had the chance, McKennie from a corner. I know people will be disappointed that we're losing 2-0 at City, etc. I get all that, but, Mahrez, they're looking for the edge of the box, aren't they? Because no one bloody's there. De Bruyne is saying to him on the floor, why don't you? Because no one's picking up anyone on the edge of the box. De Bruyne will just bend it in from there. 30 seconds till half-time, plus any stoppages, maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Rico Lewis goes back. For me, I would change Bamford. I'd look to bring on Rutter, just because he's going to give us a bit more pace. And then that's what I would do, because Bamford hasn't got pace. He's quick over a longer distance, but in short spurts. 2 minutes, folks. 2 minutes till half-time. Can Leeds United keep it at 2, which I think would be a positive at this point. We've seen Leicester City go 3-0 down in the first half and come back 3-2, was it in the end? 3-1 maybe, but they look good. And, Pep will have Real Madrid in the back of his mind. So, it could get easier. I'm not saying we'll get anything, but it could get easier. Oh, lovely football, Foden. Twisting, turning, goes out to Mahrez. Nonto, no foul, please. De Bruyne. Alvarez is free. Goes out to Ake, though, and Alvarez will probably get it now. Ayling, don't get dragged out too far. Watch Gundogan, people. Ilkay Gundogan, no one close to him. Rico Lewis into Akanji. That's better defending from Leeds, though. Oh, no, it's gone straight through to Foden. Oh, nice from Forshaw, just sticking a foot in. Foden into Mahrez. Oh, it's not intentional. He's fallen as Nonto. But this is he's fallen. Why are you going to give him a yellow card when he slipped? How's that a yellow card? You're going to give a yellow card for someone falling over? I don't understand that. I'm sorry. I genuinely don't understand what he's supposed to do. He has fallen over. His momentum has took him into Mahrez. Why is that? Why is that a yellow? It's mental, that. You're going to give a kid a yellow for falling over? Stupid refereeing, man. Just give the foul. That's enough, is it not? De Bruyne. Kanji. Oh, Ake's pushed Ayling. That's... Oh, my God. That'd have been some goal by Phil Foden. He's lethal from there. Lethal from that area. Scored there the other night. Ake, great header at the back post. Again, Voba gets out, but I tell you what, that's some strike by Phil Foden on the volley. Half-time, folks. Leeds United 2-0 up. Positives to take. Positives to take, eh? It's only 2. It's only 2. I mean, what else did we expect? What else did we expect? 2-0 ain't so bad. If it stays like this, it'd be phenomenal. No, not 2-0 up. I wish it was 2-0 up. Do you think it was the right decision to put Robles in goal? Yeah. What are we going to have a go at Robles now? Is that what we're going to do? Jacob said, don't think it's that bad yet. No. Chilco said expecting a thumping. I think there'll be changes now, says John, potentially. With you, I think Bamford has not put any effort to close people down. Yeah, I'd like to see maybe Robles come in. Mark Bradley says Nonto off. He might take him off just for that yellow. We know at times Nonto can be a bit rash. Yeah, I think Robles has done okay. Bamford off, not too bad. Just need to get tighter on Mahrez. That's the thing in it. But then you move over and there's more space out on the left hand side. It is what it is. Rutter on. I'd like to see him thrown in the mix now at this point. For sure, bring Rutter on. Yeah. 2-0 down at halftime away at City isn't exactly embarrassing, is it? Better teams than us have been beaten easier, says Vic. Exactly. Yeah. That's the point, isn't it? We all said, 2-3, that would be amazing, but yeah, it is what it is. Need Rodrigo on. That's crazy talk. I don't know what Rodrigo would give you in this game. Rodrigo would not give you anything. I think we can all agree that. Yeah. What would Rodrigo give you? Nothing, Like Keevan says, ball retention is terrible. It'd be worse with Rodrigo on the pitch. Just because someone says he's a better finisher, there's other elements to his games. I agree. Corey Bamford's not been great. Yeah, you can see why Harrison didn't make it at City. I mean, well, yeah, he's not a City player for sure. Melier way better than Robles. I think long term, yeah, but I think Robles has done okay. He's made a couple of good stops, like expat in Colombia says. I mean, when you're saying you've never seen, someone's just saying, never seen players such as Mahrez and Foden have so much space. I don't agree with that, Carlos, at all. You haven't watched enough of City then. Like I say, let's not forget they made Arsenal look like a pub team. So let's not rewrite history here and say that I don't think, in all honesty, we've been that bad. To be honest, I thought it'd be more. It could have been more, but what more did we, what more did we expect, kind of thing? I'm not sure. What people think. It'd be interesting to see what people are saying on the old Twitter sphere. Completed passes at full time. At half time. Gundogan's completed 92. Leeds United have completed 47. So Gundogan has completed nearly double the amount of passes of Leeds United. There you go. Attack versus defence. Adam Pope says midfielders room to pass through Leeds. Not much sticking up top, but Gundogan is running the show, and any other he chooses today. Positives, it's only 2. Square Ball says boring this, innit? Hopefully we can stay in the Premier League to do it next time. Phil here says, on one hand, what did we expect? On the other hand, so easy. 0 pressure on the ball. City free to cruise. How's the coronation going? I mean, I'm not going to lose my shit over this. I'm not going to lose my shit over it. I think if people do, then yeah, that's your prerogative. I don't see the point. I don't know what people were expecting. It's all about seeing what kind of performances Leeds put in moving forward, and I agree with Costa Agenda. It could be worse. I'm not going to let this impact. Of course, if we get slapped up 6 in the second half, then I disagree that. Abel says, would you go down fighting or like this? What do you mean fighting? What do you mean fighting? This is fighting for me. You can't do wrong for doing right. I don't understand it. Like, what are you expecting? What are people expecting genuinely? I don't know. Robles doing okay. Bamford needs to sit down. 2-0, not horrible. Yeah. I don't know what people were expecting. Yeah, Jim, McKennie's played well, mate. McKennie's been one of the ones that's played well. Again, though, a bit lackadaisical. Both him and Forshaw, I would argue, on the goals that we've conceded. Abel giving us a chance to score, yeah, but them games will come. For sure. Yeah, attacking. No, I get that, but we have to be realistic. Had we have attacked, do you think it would only be 2? Do you think it would only be 2? It wouldn't be. It'd be more. And I think we know that. So, we have to think about goal difference as well. Paco Mac, I disagree about the players hardly breaking sweat. I disagree. Chasing shadows is a hard job to do. Foreshaw's blowing. I've noticed it a few times. Yeah, I agree with Andy. You go we've been toe-to-toe with City. Yeah, we got that 2-1 that one time when Bielsa changed tack a little bit. But we've been toe-to-toe and been slapped 7s. If we were doing that, people would be fuming about that. I'm not gonna be losing my shit. It's 2-0. As I said, March was the last time City have scored less than 3. Sorry, back in March against Newcastle. So yeah, listen, it could end up being more than that. But if 3-0, I don't think it's that bad. Call me insane, but I don't know what other people expected. Rocker off. I'm not sure. I think Rocker's done okay in parts, and he's not really playing as further up as, say, Forshaw and McKennie. He's seen him lot in the back line. I don't know what you change, really. It's hard. I think for me, I'd look to bring on Rutter. Rutter up top, see if he can make it stick. Yeah, like people are saying on, Roberts just said on Twitter, I'd take this result right now and move on. Yeah, Rocker's free kick was abysmal, wasn't it? Sam Allardyce said that, and he'll get into them and mention that, you know what I mean? He will mention that. Obviously, there'll be a lot of stuff made about Leeds United's passing, etc., but I don't know what else people want them to do. I genuinely do not know what people want them to do. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm quite surprised at like people kicking off and all that sort of stuff. I know I will just say, it's 2-0. Hopefully, it don't get any worse. Don't get any worse, does it? You can't pass the ball if you haven't got it, says Ash. Exactly. Aronson Rock. I'm confident a semi-professional team would easily beat this Leeds side. Come on now, let's not be silly. Did people not expect this? Matt Leeds says, I know, right? This is what I mean. Haaland's making mistakes on purpose, yeah. The goals were pretty weak. I think that's the frustrating thing, isn't it? The cutbacks, good finishes from Gundogan, but to concede the same goal, second, yeah, it's not great, but yeah. Like I said, is Bamford your boyfriend, Joe? No, I've said about subbing him, is she? I've said that. I've said about subbing him. Rasmus being solid, yeah. I mean, as solid as he can be. I think he's made a few little like wild swipes at balls and that, but he has looked solid. Yeah, I think the majority of them have, to be honest. And winnable games coming up. Say that, but if you're on the pitch, you'll be running and sweating that shirt. Yeah, I agree. Funny how so many fans from other clubs on here. Mark, it's good though, man. It's good. It is what it is. Yeah, this was one positive, bro. He had the header, which I've been saying. People who watch me all the time have said Weston McKennie's good in the air. We don't utilise it. And then did you see him on the throw? Weston, Sam was saying as Ayling had it. Great throw. And this is the thing, right? Think about some of the positives, as small as they've been. We've had an attacking set piece that we actually won the head on. Yeah. We've had the decent long throw. I know it's bleak. As a football fan and what we've been used to, but them chances are going to be more aplenty against your West Hams, against Spurs, maybe even at home to Newcastle. So let's wait, man. It is what it is. 2-0 at half time. I'm not going to lose my shit. It's an improvement, because I'm guaranteeing you if Javi was in charge, it'd be 6 or 7 now. Do you know what I mean? And those that are saying attack. If it was attack, would be even more. And Sam Allardyce is defend first. Because think back to April, where we conceded the most goals ever in a month, breaking our own record. This month's got 4 rock-hard games. Them goals would have been even more than that, and we'd have broke our recent record. Like your casual move, pal. Yeah, well, I'm not going to lose my shit over this. There's bigger games for us. You know what I mean? So I want to see some sort of improvement. And I think defensively, We have improved. We don't look as porous. We looked better from an attacking set piece. I'm looking. I get I'm reaching, and people will lose their minds at full time, and that's fine. But not me. Not today. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I think Newcastle. We could get something. You just never know. Yeah. Right, folks. I do need a wee though. I'm dying. Too many fluids. We move. I'll be back with you in a sec. Yeah. Smash a like as well. Yeah, but Lee says only one shot on goal. What were you expecting? What were you expecting? Because in the previous games just played, it was exactly the same. You're playing Man City at the Etihad. Like, I hate this revisionism. Everyone said before the game, 6-7. And it could well be that, but it's 2-0 at half time. And we've looked all defensively okay sometimes. And still people want to sling mud. I don't know. It's your prerogative, is what it is. I think we've seen an improvement, as mad as that sounds. Right, I'm going to run for that piss. God. At least it's not 5, Derek. This is what I'm saying. Let's be realistic. This is the Haaland Globetrotters. Right, I'll be 2 minutes. I'm here. I think the second half's about to get underway. Let's go, Big Sam. Second half about to get underway. There we go. We're underway, folks. Second half to come. I'm really surprised at the meltdowns on social media. You know, Gundogan breaking record passes and all this sort of stuff. It don't really faze me. I don't know what people expected. Any changes for Leeds United? Let's have a look. Make sure you check out Football Prizes as well. Link is in the description. No changes as of yet, but believe City will start to make them. Well done. Bamford, can he get round? Nearly gets round on Laporte, but it's cleared. Tottenham are beating Crystal Palace, Wolves are beating Villa, and Bournemouth are 1-1 against Chelsea. We might see us try come out a little bit now. I don't know how, but I just think that'll be suicide. These, goal difference could come into play. People want to lose their heads. That's on them. I'm not going to. Make sure you check out Football Prizes as well, folks. Don't forget what a prize they have on offer this week as well. It is the 90 better times. 1972 Leeds United Legends squad signed shirt. Players like Alan Clark, Eddie Gray, Johnny Giles, etc. Listen, 65 tickets sold, only 34 are available, and it is only £3.95 a ticket. You've got to be in it to win it. Check them out. Football Prizes, link in the description. Big throw by McKennie. I love that long throw, I love that long throw. We're going to see some of that, aren't we, on, in other games, It's going to be a goal kick, though. Ilkay Gundogan, I think 99 passes, was it, in that half? Here's Rico Lewis. He's gone back to Laporte. Just get to around 60 minutes now. Keep it like this, and then hopefully City might make some changes. I think Pep will want another before he does that, but let's just keep it as tight as we can up to 60 minutes, there or thereabouts, 60 minutes, and see where we're at. There's Gundogan into Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis lets it roll under him. Good challenge, Voba. Fuck off, referee, man. Voba did go through him. It probably is a free kick. I'm just pissed. So, decent free kick opportunity for Mahrez or De Bruyne. Mahrez and De Bruyne stood over it. It's going to be De Bruyne to whip one in here. Haaland off the crossbar. Offside anyway. Haaland smashed off the crossbar. It's poor defending from that set piece. There was about 4 City players queuing up. That needs to improve. Haaland's just not going to score against his boyhood club. That's what it is. They're offside. There's loads of them, actually. It's a good line. Positives. That's a great line. If any player there drop, they're all onside. But Laporte. So people will look at, we got from. But when you actually deep that, that's good defending. They've kept the line. Laporte was offside. Ake was offside. They were all offside. That's better. Harrison challenging Ake. McKennie heads it back towards. He's got such a great head. Good touch by Harrison. Oh, almost went into Bamford's path there. Edison puts his foot through it. A better striker probably does. Rasmus, great head up against Haaland. It's going to go to De Bruyne though. De Bruyne touch out of his feet. Across goes Mark Roca and Lewis. Poor touch. Yeah, so positives where positives are, because I've seen the meltdowns on social media and all this sort of stuff, and I'm not buying into that hype. Don't know what people expected. Positive there, the defending from the set piece, the high line, and not dropping it, because how many times this season have we seen one player isolated and then they score? We've seen it against Crystal Palace from Rasmus when he was playing left back. For sure. Another foul on Gundogan. But yeah, that's a positive. McKennie's throw, because that's all you're going to get from me, man. He's a Kanji. Given away, Voba. Oh, Harrison slipped, man. Kanji goes back to Edison. Ake goes back to Edison. Knocking it around at the back of your City. Nathan Ake. Good header by McKennie. Bamford. Oh, he's offside, Bamford. Well done, Patrick. Fucking hell. This is a mad thing, right? If it was to stay like this 2-0, everyone would be like, yo, it's fine. It's fine. 2-0. I don't think it will stay like this. I think they might get a third, but Haaland probably as well. Haaland to De Bruyne. Mahrez has got space. Firpo get across now. Heavy touch. You should have gone in. You missed it. Oh, poor touch by Mahrez in the end anyway. Make sure you smash a like if you haven't already. And please do subscribe to the channel if you're new here as well. We're getting so close to 20k. 19,257. That's amazing, folks. A quarter of the way there now. 20k by the end of the year. 1,300 people watching as well. This would have been a whole lot. There'd been a whole lot more if we'd been getting spanked. But I think it's quite respectable for me personally. I know people disagree. Aylin. Ooh, Rocker with a big challenge there. Oh, one of yours. Nonto, Forshaw. Nice. Firpo. There's the ball up, looking for Bamford. Oh, Edison. I tell you what, it's not a bad ball, that. And then Aylin fouls. Why? It's not bad, that. It's not bad. It goes out to Firpo. Firpo straight away looking for Bamford. And this is all I'm trying to do, folks, right? In my head, because we're not expected to get anything here, right? If that's against lesser opposition, maybe Edison's not as wise to it. He doesn't come out. Leeds United get a chance. Here is De Bruyne. De Bruyne, poor pass by his standards, and Robles comes out to collect. Do you see what I'm saying, though? Like that ball there, maybe Edison's not as wise to it. We get a chance. Forshaw looking to go down the line, in behind Ake for Harrison. It's good defender, Harrison. Good defender, Ake. Bamford tries to get involved, but Gundogan comes and collects it. Gundogan, the freedom of the Etihad. Goes there into De Bruyne. Across goes Weston McKennie. Lovely pass into Foden. That from Kevin De Bruyne. Foden cross. And ball by Mahrez. No, not from there. Lewis to Alvarez. Who's going out to him? Firpo. Good save. Good save, Robles. Well done. Haaland's just not going to score today, is he? On target. He's my captain in my fantasy team as well. I also have Stones and Grealish, and they're not even going to take a part. Fuming. Well, I'm not fuming, but you know what I mean. Good cross by Alvarez. Good header. But decent by Robles. Positives. That's another positive you've to take, right? Robles has come in and done well. Ake on the deck, folks. Who's coming on here? Kyle Walker. See, they wouldn't have wanted to use him. Yeah, good positioning by Robles. Tommy G, well done. Yeah, Robles has done well, hasn't he? Who was the last free kick specialist we have? Yeah, probably Ian Hart. People saying we're going down. That's cool if you think that. Nah, Tom, Matt. Rodrigo, listen, you have to be realistic here. What is Rodrigo going to give you in this game? What would Rodrigo do in this game? Do you know what I mean? Rutter, potentially, yeah. Bit more physicality. But Rodrigo's not giving you anything in this game. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, Stevie, nothing changes, bro. Get Greenwood on for Forshaw. Potentially Juan Carlos. That's not a bad shout either, to be fair, mate. Nonto does well. Firpo to Rocker. Nonto's gone back to Firpo. He's all left foot. There's Max Vober. And it goes back to Robles. Honestly, I don't understand the clamouring for Rodrigo, because that ball up to Rodrigo, nothing happens. There's Bamford, run by Forshaw, Luke Aylin, out of his feet. And my TV's gone on the blink, and there's a chance. Harris. Handball. Is that not handball by Rico Lewis? Oh, my God. So Walker's come on. Pace. No, but Tom, pace from what? No, he doesn't give you more than Bamford, though. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. Honestly, he wouldn't. He wouldn't, folks. Otherwise, Big Sam would make the change, right? We're all better managers, aren't we? But what do we need pace for when the ball's not even there? Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but... so Kyle Walker's come on, which has meant, I think... No, it's as you were. It's as you were, isn't it? It's just gone out to the right. Here's Mahrez up against Firpo. I think Firpo's done all right today as well. I've seen enough from the back line to be confident against lesser opposition. They'll keep them out. Walker... into Gundogan. Here's Rico Lewis. It was important we didn't capitulate. And listen, there's still a long time left to go, but heads could have gone after 1-0 and it hasn't. They've stuck to the task. Foden. Back to Laporte. See, it's not open. It's not porous. City are struggling to, break us down at times. So Mahrez tries a pass that Matt Rocker can get on the end of. And there's the ball over the top for Bamford. It's crowded out though, but it'll be a throw-in. That's a Leeds throw. That's what we want. Take the opportunities. Weston McKennie, ball into the box here, please. Weston McKennie, big throw into the box. Changes now. Here's your Rodrigo. Sam Greenwood as well. Nice to see Sam Greenwood. There we go, folks. You asked, you shall receive. You asked, and you shall receive. Greenwood's a good player, Bobby. He's played before. There's McKennie with the big throw. Haaland heads it out though. Big up, Justin. For sure. Nonto's in acres. Ayling, that's not a bad cross. Oh, Bamford. No, that's not a goal kick. That came off Rico Lewis. Oh, man. But Luke Ayling, that's a very good cross. It's actually a Leeds corner, that. It's a Leeds corner. Rocker's coming off. Sam Greenwood coming on. And Nonto's coming off for Rodrigo. So we're going to see two up top. Yeah, it is a corner. That was bullshit, wasn't it? No, I get the Nonto sub, Ian. Honestly, it's madness that you just replace Bamford with it. It don't work like that, folks. Honestly, sometimes. Anyway, is what it is. He needs Bamford up there because he's tall striker. He's the one that's going to be able to bring others into play. Rodrigo doesn't have that skill set. Laporte, Harrison back on the pitch. Greenwood and Firpo and Rodrigo go over to Mahrez. Gundogan on the edge again. It's too easy. He tries a clip pass through, which Firpo heads out. Bamford into Forshaw. There's the runner, Harrison. Forshaw. Firpo's done well. Harrison's in. He's got Rodrigo up for support. It's good defending from Akanji. Unlucky, Jack. Unlucky. Great defending from Akanji, it has to be said. Oh, God. Here's Rico Lewis. How long before Sam Greenwood gets a yellow card, by the way? Telling you. Watch. He'll put his foot in, no doubt. Mahrez. It's nice to see him being used, though, because, Javi didn't whatsoever, did he? Marching on together, you can hear from the Leeds fans. Mahrez to Gundogan. It goes into De Bruyne. Watch the Haaland movement. It's missed everyone. It's good defending, though, by Rasmus. He tracked him. Ayling's tried to clear, but it's well defended by Alvarez. But Christensen, nice hoof upfield. And there's Bamford. Can he get there? Oh, it's a great challenge there. Harrison's in. Greenwood on a sixpence. Yes. Oh, it's a good cross by Harrison, but that's all right, man. That's all right. Bamford had peeled off, though. And you can see Bamford and Harrison are both knackered now. Chasing shadows, but that's a chance, really, for Leeds. Hour played, though. 2-0. That's not that bad. It's not that bad, folks. Here's Gundogan. Walker. Here's Gundogan. Rico Lewis is free. Haaland into Walker. Mahrez free again. Ball up. Headed out by Max Voba. Greenwood does well against De Bruyne as well. This is big moments for players like Greenwood, you know, coming up against someone like De Bruyne. Rico Lewis. Here's Julian Alvarez out to Phil Foden. I don't think we've been that bad second half either, folks. I don't know what the general consensus will be, but for me, I don't think we've been too bad. A lot of claps going on around etihad. I'm not sure what for. De Bruyne. Oh, Haaland. Oh, is it? He can't believe it, Haaland. He's Leeds and he knows he is. He's Leeds and he knows he is. Terrible marking, that one, weren't it? Terrible. Do you know what, though? You know, they're saying it on comms there. It's great centre-forward plays. Right bang in the middle of them both. It's it first time. Haaland's rubbish, isn't he? Who's this Erling kid? Who is he? Man, smash a like on the video, folks. 1,500 people watching. Laporte goes long. Firpo heads it back to Robles. Nice. Rasmus, don't give it Rasmus there. Just go long, Robles. To be fair, though, Haaland could have had about 6. Oh, God. Voba up to Bamford. He looked, yeah, miles offside. Patrick, what are you fucking doing, mate? You've got to be on side. See, they've taken it quick now. You've got to be on side, mate, if you're leading the line. Gundogan. Rodrigo going across. Mahrez, Forshaw stepping out. There's Alvarez, poor touch by him, but Leeds United, it goes back to Kyle Walker and they'll come again in Manchester City. Walker into Gundogan. Movement from Haaland up top. Goes into De Bruyne, touch back to Walker. Watch Mahrez out on the right-hand side. Across goes Junior. No foul, Junior. Goes back there to Gundogan. They're queuing up again at the edge of the box. They love it out there. Rodrigo, good defending though. Get across one ears. Weston McKennie, Rodrigo. It goes out to Mahrez. Watch Haaland. There's Gundogan again. I feel that one might be on its way. There's the ball. It's headed by Luton. That's a great header. Weston McKennie, nice chest. And away he goes. Here's Harrison up against Rico Lewis. Weston McKennie. It's a good challenge, Weston. Advantage given, but I think that's a good challenge. I don't know. De Bruyne. Oh, well done, Rasmus. Some good defending. Go on, Weston McKennie. That's a lovely ball. That's a lovely ball by Weston McKennie. Rodrigo's in the centre of the pitch. Oh, his pass is so poor. Rodrigo wanted it in front of him. Poor pass by Bamford. He needed it in front of him. Leeds United very open now. Again, Alvarez with the pass behind. Not great. Bamford's pass is really poor there. If he gets it in front of Rodrigo, you just never know, do you? De Bruyne. Back to Gundogan. Walker, Gundogan. Sam Greenwood. Bringing the fresh legs on at the right times. Done as well. I think decent subs from Big Sam. And we've looked better in the second half. Can only see the game how I see it. I know the football purists will be fuming, but Alvarez. But again, Firpo defends really well. Rodrigo. Offside. So that's good as well, man. We're keeping that line. Do you understand what I'm saying? More changes now. Cree Somerville coming on. Somerville on for Harrison. Come on, lads. Harrison. Yes, Big Sam will be saying to him, man, he's ran himself into the ground as Jack. I don't think we've had a bad performer. How long is it since you could say that? Rasmus. Oh, I don't like that passing there. Do not like that passing there. And then Forshaw across to Rasmus. I don't like that passing there. I'd rather we just bloody went long. Robles. Vober. I don't like this, folks. Look, I told you, I do not like that passing there. What are we playing at? No, he's already gone. Why do we do that to ourselves, man? What is the point? What did I say to you as it's happening? No point. This is what West Ham did. This is exactly what West Ham did. And then they went and conceded from it. There's no need. We haven't been doing it all day. So why all of a sudden we're playing pretty little triangles? Why? Pointless. Better not concede from this now. I'm telling you. Idiota. Putas. Honestly, man, it's such a silly decision. Mahrez and De Bruyne are over it. Don't go in, please. Mahrez is probably going to try bend this, I reckon. Come on, Robles. Yeah, he has. Oh, it's good defending. Good defending from the wall. Done well. I know, bro. I know, Matt. But it's just difficult, man, because it's difficult, isn't it? It's really difficult. When we're gifting chances like that, it's just silly defending. De Bruyne is going to be the one to take the throw. Corner, sorry. De Bruyne. Akanji header, goal kick. 67. He wants a third, doesn't he? Pep wants a third. Vober. Rico Lewis back to Laporte. Gundogan into Walker. De Bruyne's got some space. Goes to Mahrez. Walker into Gundogan. Rico Lewis out to Emerick Laporte. Somerville's got to get across. Forshaw, watch yourself. Oh, too much space over there for Mahrez. Rodrigo gets across. No foul this time. Oh, De Bruyne, that's a lovely pass into Walker. Clearance, please. Oh, Julian Alvarez has kept hold of it. Great movement by Walker to get in. Mahrez looking for that pen. Not getting it. Greenwood. Oh, he's threw himself on the freaking deck. What did I tell you about Greenwood, though, man? He can't tackle Greenwood. He can't tackle. Great pass into Walker, that. Another free kick. I think if Pep gets another, he'll take them all off. The wall's done well, though. Defensively, I think we've looked better. There'll be people telling you all these stuff, but you... De Bruyne, Robles, strong, well done. He's looked safe, hasn't he? He's looked safe as Robles. He's looked safe. Robles. Oh, Rodrigo. It's great from Rodrigo past Walker, that. No foul. Rodrigo just dropped his shoulder. Wins it off Walker. Greenwood. Oh, unlucky Leeds. Come on. I just don't want to see the fan base too downbeat about this, man. This isn't bad. 70th minute, 2-0 against City. Gundogan into Rico Lewis. Touch back to Gundogan. Laporte, heavy touch. McKennie goes to engage, as does Forshaw. Great movement by Rico Lewis. Here's De Bruyne trying to get Mahrez in. Firpo is defended really well. No curse to the commentator, please. No foul. Mahrez gives it back. No. No. Is it a free kick? Rodrigo for yellow card there. Rodrigo not great defensively either. De Bruyne gets there just ahead of him. Takes the free kick. So, folks, Bournemouth 1, Chelsea 1, City 2, Leeds 0, Tottenham 1, Palace 0, Wolves 1, Villa 0 are your scores on the doors. 20 minutes to go now, folks. Leeds 2-0 down to City. I don't think any of us expected it to only be 2. I don't think, especially when you consider, look, McKennie there. McKennie's... There you go. Just hold your line again, Leeds. Hold your line again. Oh, tell you what, it stayed out. Mahrez tried to squeeze it in. Again, Robles, safe. If that had been Melier, what would have happened? You know what I mean? Look, safe, man. Strong goalkeeping by Joel Robles. Well done, Joel. He's done really well. Rasmus. Thing is, Rasmus Fober, they're not great passes of the ball. McKennie, get shot, Leeds. Why are we putting ourselves in a situation when we're playing out from the back like this? It's like we're reverting back to type. I don't like it. He wins a goal kick. No short goal kicks, please. Look at the Leeds fans all having fun, their shirts off and that. Here's Forshaw. Forshaw looking for a ball up to Bamford. It's cut out. Rasmus. Oh, God, I didn't like that touch. Ayling heads it infield, looking for McKennie. Across comes Julian Alvarez. 2 more home fixtures after this, folks. Don't worry, man. We've got this in the bag. Forget about the opposition. Rico Lewis throwing to Gundogan. He clips it forward for Haaland. He'll probably give him a free kick there, referee. They're dying to give Haaland free kicks. Bamford's done well. Oh, Ayling. Bamford back to Ayling. Cross. There's the ball into Rodrigo. It's too close to Edison. Unlucky, though. Unlucky. Too close to Edison, but you can see what they're trying to do, and this is the thing. Against lesser opposition, Rodrigo, Bamford, they're going to get in there. Looks like Strout's coming on as well, folks, and Brendan Aronson. I love the amount of coaching that's going on as well, to be honest. I can't lie. Cal Robbo getting right in there with them. Alvarez into De Bruyne. All you can hear is the Leeds fans. That's great from Forshaw. Well done. And there's Somerville. Back to Ayling. Ayling trying to give it back to Forshaw. Crowded out, though, by City. Laporte, heavy touch. Bamford, bring him down there, mate. Gundogan. It's going out to Walker. Here's Gundogan. I think it says a lot as well that Forshaw's still on the pitch and Rocker got brought off. Haaland, here he is. Back to Foden. Don't let him hit it, Leeds. De Bruyne, watch Mahrez. Back post, please. Goes back to Rico Lewis and they'll go again. Rodrigo getting out to Walker. There's Gundogan into Haaland. Haaland touch to Foden. Well defended by Leeds. Gundogan comes back inside. Pass. Oh, there you go. Well done, Leeds. Good defending again, man. 15 minutes left. I've gone short again. I don't like it. Ayling. See, we're crowded out now. Get rid of that fecking ball, man. Why are we doing this? Goes back to Robles. Foot through it. Up you go. Challenge Bamford. There you go. He's won a header. And the second ball there from Greenwood. That's why you go up top. He should have gone out to Rodrigo. Greenwood. He's tried to play it through. He's tried to play it through. He's tried to play it through to Bamford, but it should have gone out to Rodrigo on the left. But we've seen against City that we've nearly created openings. So I think for me, in the other games, we will get openings. We will get chances. We will defend better. I said, as long as we didn't capitulate and I can see something, then I have faith. If we capitulate, get beat 6-7s, look all over the shop, then yes, we're going down. We still might go down, but I've seen enough. I don't know what you folks think, because I know the narrative is different on social media, but as a fan, I've seen enough to know, you know what? Monday's huge still, Forest Southampton, but yeah, here's Gundogan. Well done, Forshaw, getting out. McKennie, get back in. I think McKennie's had a good game as well. Much better today. Here's Mahrez. Firpo's defended well as well. Goes out there. There's that man on the edge of the box again. Watch it, De Bruyne. Robles. Robles again out to meet it. That's another positive, folks. He's looked so assured. So assured. Yeah, exactly, skill block. We do look stable. We do look stable. We do look stable. Here is Gundogan. Goes back to Akanji. Here is Laporte to Foden. Here's De Bruyne. Walker. Go back there to Ilkay Gundogan. 13 minutes left. Leeds fans sing football in a library. Here's Laporte. To Foden, back to Laporte. City on top the last 10 minutes. Oh, De Bruyne showed too much of it. Maybe to Rodrigo. Couldn't get there though. And Walker gets it off Mahrez. I'm really surprised that Pep hasn't changed this, you know. I wonder if City fans are getting frustrated at that fact because they play Real Madrid, man. And he's beasted them because he wants that third goal. He wants that third goal before they take anyone off, I think. I think that's what he's thinking is. But there's the run, though, from Mahrez. Passing lane blocked off from Greenwood. I think Sam Allardyce has got the subs right as well in terms of fresh legs, etc. Look, I understand. I had a from Rutter on, but we've got to understand now that's 3 managers that have barely used the guy, so he's clearly not ready yet. I'm not saying he isn't going to be ready, but he's clearly not ready yet. There's the run from Mahrez. He's offside. He's offside, ref. Get your flag up, please. He was offside. He was offside, man. Yeah, Jesse celebrated when they beat us 4-0. Remember that? Wow, yeah, I do actually. You forget about that. Paul, we're getting back to the last 12 minutes, folks. Here's Edison. Gundogan back to Akanji. Pitch looks a bit bigger all of a sudden. They've opened us up and the crowd at Etihad screams. Alvarez, Foden, there's a big chance here. Good touch out of his feet. Good cross. But again, great defending. Max Foba. Leeds players, right place, right time. Yeah, it was at home as well, Dean. No. No one's celebrating, bro. No one's celebrating. But you'd have been one of them that said, you know, it'd have been 9-0. You know what I mean? So Adam Forshaw and Bamford's coming off, folks. Adam Forshaw, good minutes today. He's beasted himself. Pascal Strout coming on in midfield, then you'd imagine, and Brendan Aronson coming on for Patrick Bamford. It's a good use of the squad, good use of the subs. It's 2-0 to City away from home. The last time City scored, well, you know, was March against Newcastle where they beat them 2-0. Take all the negatives you want, but I'm only going to take positives from this. De Bruyne, Foden over the corner. 10 minutes in, 10 minutes left, sorry. Kenny marking Haaland. It's low. It's headed out by Ayling. Almost headed into his own goal. Yeah, exactly, Harold. City is resting for Real. I mean, you can try say that, but they're not, are they? Because he's not made this change. Rico Lewis. If they were resting for Real, bro, he'd take loads of players off. Do you know what I mean? No worries, Terence. Thank you for being here. Smash the like, says Formula Sunny. 20 more for 1K. Yeah, if you haven't already, smash a like on the video. Please do that. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. I don't know why you're cheering for Bamford off. He's put a shift in. Smash a like, please. Robles, 9 minutes left. Robles goes out to the left. Headed in by Rodrigo. There's Kyle Walker. Turn. Alvarez across to Laporte. Aronson. Fresh legs running it. De Bruyne. Laporte's have to go. Well done from crease. Somerville forcing City backwards. Robles out to De Bruyne. Here's Laporte. Manuel Akanji. Gundogan. One thing I'll say as well. Now, this may be down to tactical tweaks. People know the game more than me, but Gundogan's had nowhere near a big of impact in this half. Phil Foden, Jinkin. Oh, Strauch, you absolute knobhead. Pascal Strauch, you absolute knobhead. Oh, wow. 2-0 it was. 2-0 it was. Probably going to end like that. Last time City hadn't scored 3 or more since March. Plenty to be positive. That there is shocking defending. Absolutely shocking. He's going nowhere as well, and he's just done enough to get a touch on him. Strauch, hospital. Hospital challenge. Definite penalty. Definite penalty. Gundogan on his hat-trick. That's so disappointing. Why? Why, people? First real involvement. Stupid, isn't it? So it's not soft. Anyone that's saying that's soft, are off your head. It's a stone wall. It's a stone wall. It's a stone wall penalty and shocking defending. From everyone, anyway, because he beat about 3 people. But Strauch's first touch, what's that going to do for his confidence? Penalty. Gundogan, Robles in goal. Come on, Joel. You've had a great game. Stop him getting a hat-trick. Oh, he's missed. Yes! Yes! Robles had it covered anyway. Get it up, yeah. Free kick to Leeds. Get in! So that's insane if you don't think that's a pen. It's mad. Get in there. Robles had it anyway, man. He had it covered. Yes! You're mad if you think it wasn't a pen. Tom, you've been saying it all day. I know. Don't worry about it. If you don't think that's a pen, you're a madman. Oh, Pep Guardiola's having a go at Haaland, you know. He's having a go. He's having a go at Haaland for not taking it. McKennie, I think because Gundogan wanted the hat-trick. You know why, though? Oh, Rodrigo! Yes! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yes! Yes! Come on! Yes! Wow! Let's go! Rodrigo Moreno! Yes! Yes, man! I can't believe it! Great header, Firpo. Terrible defending. Strike, Rodrigo! Well done, Rodders. Bang! Not missing from there. Get in! Get in! Mr. Clinicality. Look at Sam. Come on. 5 minutes, people, plus stoppage. Let's go. Oh, man. All the naysayers. This is huge. Even if we lose, I'm not, but I said to you, how many times have I said we've done okay? Get in, man, Rodders. 5 minutes plus added time. Still, Pep will not make changes. He's rattled. He's rattled out there. They've given it away. Somerville. Oh, his pass to Rodrigo's not great. Press him, press him. I can't believe it, folks. You just never know, man. You never know. I need to change this score. Asmus, good header, McKennie. Come on, Leeds. Oh, lovely pass by McKennie. Greenwood. He's caught on it. Oh, of course he's giving a free kick to City. What are you playing at? Referee's having a nightmare out here. So cheap, so cheap. Terrible free kicks, man. Look at that, Rodrigo. Mr. Clinicality. And those that said to me, Joe, you didn't even want him on the pitch. Fair to you. Fair to you. Bernardo Silva coming on. First change, you know. First changed. First change for City. Pep is rattled. Bernardo Silva coming on. Come on, Leeds, man. Imagine. Imagine! Imagine all the people. Come on, man.
You don't know where I'm from, dog. You don't know.
Come on, Leeds. 3 minutes plus any stoppage. All we need is one set piece, baby, because that's what we are. Set piece motherfucking team. Pep's fuming in it, fuming that Haaland didn't take it. Gundogan on the hat trick. He's kept Haaland on. He's kept De Bruyne on. He's kept them all on, the big hitters. He wanted 3. He wanted to take them off. He wanted to rest them, bring on Calvin for charity minutes, etc. But Leeds United came out second half and defended, rectified it. Gundogan barely touched the ball compared to his first half. He's made changes at the right time. He's brought on fresh legs. We've looked solid at times. Yes, Haaland could have had another 6, but I don't care. This is a massive, massive improvement. If you was a Leeds United fan, even after that first half, I got messages. I seen tweets. We're terrible. We're this. He's in for 4 games. You cannot tell me you have not seen enough in these 88 minutes to say Leeds United can. Leeds United will. Leeds United are going to stay up. I'm telling you, Voba into Rodders. Don't, man. Don't, man. Come on. Firpo. Walker. He's managed to find Bernardo Silva. That's great. Defending again. Voba stepping up. They're wanting a free kick. Get off. Bernardo Silva's even saying, away, away, away. They're petrified. They're trembling. Rasmus, nothing silly. Oh, Pascal! Why, man, have we let the pressure off? There's something in the water, man. There's something in the water. Please, man. That wasn't on Ayling. It was a poor pass, man. It was a poor pass from Strauch. Rasmus wins the header. Oh, of course, the referees give it to City, man. Referees taking the piss. Fight, great determination, defending for your lives. Being clinical in Rodrigo. Oh, man. Give me the added time. Haaland. Was that a corner or a throw-in? 4 minutes added time, is it? Is that what we're getting? Corner. Here's Haaland. Oh, they're keeping it in the corner. City are keeping it in the corner against us. City, Manchester City, Haaland Globetrotters are keeping it in the corner against us. are keeping it in the corner against us. Do you see what I'm saying? It's mental, man. 4 minutes at a time. Oh, what are they doing? Get up! Get up! Goal kick. Eh? What's going on here? Is that City? Is this Manchester City? Yeah? Is this Manchester City keeping it in the corner flag against Leeds? Porous Leeds? Is that what's happening? McKennie, make them, punish them for it, Leeds. Punish them for it. Show them we ain't no mugs. Brendan Aronson, lovely turn. Switches it out. Oh, Cree, keep it in. Oh. Oh. Is it a throw-in for Leeds or did it come off Rico Lewis? Look at him. He's not happy. He's not happy, Pep. Rattled. Lowerly Leeds. Relegated. Going to get beat 8-0. All this sort of stuff. Rattled. Big Sam's Barmy Army. Rattled. Come on, Leeds, man. Ayling, header inwards. McKennie moves it on to Vorba. Vorba goes back to Robles. In the mixer, Leeds. Up. Robles. Somerville from an offside position. Rocker heads it in, though. McKennie's going to win that. Ayling flicked over. It's like pinball. McKennie. Oh, he tries to squeeze it through. And there's a chance here, but Gundogan showed too much of it, surely. McKennie. No, referee! Referee wants to give City everything. Everything. Absolute joke, man. Referee has had a nightmare. Shit. Terrible, man, that is. Terrible. Rodri coming on. Ilkay Gundogan coming off. Listen, 19,260 subscribers, folks. Big up to you all. We're getting so close to 20k. Rest a City fan, definitely. Ilkay Gundogan coming off. 2 goals, 170 successful passes, all this sort of stuff. Don't care. Rodri coming on. You know what? Defensive subs keeping it in the corner. We had them rattled, man. Exactly. Man City having to keep it in the corner. Bringing on Rodri against Big Sam's Mighty Whites. Love it. Laporte. Haaland. Haaland, man. Nordic Meat Shield. Couldn't score against Lowerly Leeds. Tell me, man. Talk to me, people. Half time, we're worse than shit, man. You keep the faith. They need us. Big Sam needs us. I'm happy, man. Yes, we've lost the game, but we're all getting told we're going to be 8s and, you know. The last time City scored 3 at home, less than 3 was March, and that was against Newcastle. Leeds United, they beat us by 1 goal. Loads of positives, man. Big throw, McKennie. Still not over. Wes is saying, Big Sam shouting Wes. He wants that big throw. Love that, you know. That's going to prove dividends for us. Walker hits it. Headed. I think that's going to be it, folks. But you know what? None of us expected this. None of us. So I am taking massive amounts of confidence going into our last 3. Naysayers. How can you not? This exactly, man. Keeping it in the corner, City, and Big Sam will be feeding on that. Big Sam will be feeding on that, saying, did you realise they were keeping it in the corner against you? Do you realise that they were bringing on Rodri, one of the best DMs in the world, to deal with you? Mike Lazio, yes, I did. Why are you even here, bro? I don't care. Yes. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. 95 minutes. Do you know what? City fans will celebrate, but that I'm moving, man. Brilliant effort. People say, oh, but no one expected that. If that doesn't give you confidence, I don't know what will. You've got to keep the faith after that. You must keep the faith. 2-1, City keeping it in the corner against Leeds United, Lowerly Leeds United. It's a good performance. How can you not be happy? Rodrigo scored again. Big Sammy's back, baby. We move on now. Move on next Saturday against Newcastle at home. You can't tell me we can't keep them out. You can't tell me we can't score at home. McKennie, weapon of a throw, could come good. I'm telling you. There is time, man. There is time. Haaland couldn't finish his dinner. Nordic knee shield. Yeah, we did lose Mbappe. We did, of course. But we've been losing week in, week out. So you have to take your positives. This is a massive positive. This is a huge positive. How can you not be? How can you not be? We won a half, 1-0 against Manchester City. We've lost 1 goal difference. 1 goal difference. People on so many passes, so many this. Look at the XG. Don't care. Do not care. Look at them. Look at Big Sam getting that group together, man. They know what a brilliant effort they've put in today. He has said, keep it tight. Group, yeah, Cal Robbo, Sam Allardyce going over. They know it's a huge effort. That is a huge effort. That's massive. What this does for us is huge. West Ham came, they played well for 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Yeah, we should have lost by 6, but we didn't. And that's the thing. Big Sam Allardyce will have them in the presser, in the post-match saying, look, lads, you came to the best team in the league that made Arsenal look like a pub team. And at the end, they were keeping it in the corner against us. They were keeping it in the corner. How can you not have confidence? How does that not breed momentum? We've been getting slapped up 6, 7, 8. Now look. Do you know what I mean? Take my hats off. Take my hats off to them. Look at the fans. Connection again. Joel Robles there. It's Big Sam saying to him, Joel Robles was amazing. Leeds fans. When was the last time you see Leeds fans away from home singing like that? Do you know what I mean? Not for a long time. The last game that we played away at Bournemouth, I just wish we'd bring Sam in earlier. But the last game we played at Bournemouth, it was, you're not fit to wear the shirt. We've then gone to the top of the league. We're going to maybe win the treble and put in a stellar performance. Big Sam, if anyone can, Big Sam can. Anyone can, Big Sam can. Still 3 games to go. And I've seen enough tonight. And them other teams, Leicester, they'll know now. They'll know. I believe. So should you. So should you. Listen, I'm out. I'm going to watch... I'm going to do my post-match. C93 says, why people saying this is a good result? Well, it is. What's going on? How... Did you expect us to win, C93? Come on now. Good performance. Massive for confidence. That cannot be understated. Love it. Thanks always for watching. And make sure you check my post-match out. And make sure